adventurers, and welcome to Ice to the East, our West Marches style campaign that we haven't played in probably, I don't know, like 8 months, something like that. It was before Mitch had joined us, even for his just like the guest star point.
Yes.
Before even then. So we got a fancy new overlay today as we jump into our Eyes to the East game. The music and stuff is a bit weird today. I'm not using Sirenscape, just some royalty-free music, which I'm pretty sure most of it is Kevin MacLeod. I have it. You say
good old Kevin MacLeod, yeah.
Yeah, I've never been able to say his name, so thank you in advance. So that's what you're hearing right now, and we'll be changing that up obviously as we go along. Fuck me, I'm a bit at a loss. So today is, we are wanting to play some D&D. It's more of a casual game today, but it's also to test out just a bit of a setup. Because we had a few technical difficulties during the Alien game on Sunday, and to try and avoid that, again, I am trying out a bit of a setup. So if something goes wrong, please bear with. Appreciate that in advance. But you know what? It is a stream nonetheless, so we should do our round of shout-outs if anyone has anything to shout out. And I'm sure there are a couple people here who do. So Sam, do you want to kick us off? Oh shit, I can't do the... I haven't got Twitch open, so hold on a second. Yeah, go and do your...
The mods do it.
Do your shout-out. You can.
What's the...
I'll send it to you.
Sam JKP on YouTube and Twitch. Play a lot of Pokemon. Obviously, we've got a new game coming out soon. It's very exciting. Legends Arceus. Excited to finally get to play that. And yeah, just come and hang out and chat, and hopefully I'll see you over there.
When is Legends Arceus?
28th.
Oh, God damn it! I just put them in the...
Of when?
All right, I'll put it in.
This month.
It's all good. No way! It comes out this month.
Yeah, it's coming quick.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, no, and I spelled it wrong. It's
just exclamation mark Sam JKP, right?
It is, and basically it's
Channel
all
name,
of the actual full names because I'm stupid and didn't make it an easy, quick shortcut.
Good. Boy.
Mitch, you want to talk about Mondays?
Yeah, absolutely. Mondays, they are the first day of the week. There's a 7-day calendar in the real world. So it goes Monday, right? And then Tuesday comes after it. Is there any other information you need about Monday? It comes after Sunday.
I hate you. So it took a second there. It took a second there for it to click, you goddamn bastard.
No, but actually what you want me to talk about is our Star Wars Edge of the Empire game. What day is it today? Holy crap. Is it
Thursday?
It's Thursday. So
it's a bit of a throw off, isn't it?
Yeah, I was going to say yesterday we played for some reason, but it wasn't yesterday. It was on Monday. We got back to our Star Wars Edge of the Empire campaign. Me, Sam, who is playing Ducalion tonight, you can see on the stream, and you and our lovely DM. I DM over there. And yeah, a couple of our other guys, Jay, who plays in the Sunday campaign. Every Monday, 7 to 10 on the Natural Wonders channel. I will do a...
I put all the links or the commands in there, but you've got it already, so he's on it.
I'm on it, mate. I'm on it. Like a car, baby.
So the only other thing I can think of right now is our Discord. If you want to be part of the community that we have there, that's where to check us out. We post stuff about the game in there, including maps and items and all that fun stuff. So give that a click if you want to see some of that shit in the middle of the game. Is there anything else? Anyone else would like to shout out?
I stream sometimes on my personal channel. Lambert Rain in the chat.
Go on,
baby.
why not?
Lambert Rain in the chat. Let's go. We streamed today. We made enemies and friends today. So
enemies were made.
Enemies were made. I was being DDoSed.
Oh wow! Yeah, I saw your tweet earlier on about some guy getting DDoSed in Dead by Daylight.
Yeah, and that well, I didn't actually get DDoSed, but I did have someone tell me to go kill myself. So. Great community.
Oh, we love that.
Great game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Classic game talk.
Welcome to the internet. that's a true gamer. That is.
True that. Took the L. He did.
Anything else from anyone? Anyone got any updates or anything fun they want to shout out or promote?
I got COVID.
Congratulations.
I'm out of isolation tomorrow.
That's it.
Oh yeah. Well, no, that's not. It's not quite true, is it? Oh, it's okay. It's like basically not there.
I have to go to work tomorrow.
Me too.
Oh.
Oh no.
F's in the chat.
Well, I feel for you. I really do. Anyway, so as you can see, we have a new person on the channel. I guess Alien doesn't really count because it kind of was like an hour of nothing. So Katie is here, who wanders in the back sometimes. So hello. This is not her first time playing D&D, but it is on Roll20.
Yeah.
So new things to click on. So yeah, just bear with us as we go through. Yeah, I think if that's it, then let's delve into today's Ice the East of Dirty 20. I didn't think about it.
Yeah, no, for now.
Hello! And welcome back. So, we return to Ice the East. And just to recontextualize, this campaign being at the edge of the Golden Empire in Val-Aeria, in a sort of what-if scenario. Its time zone exactly is very obscure, but it exists nonetheless. Where a group of adventurers have banded together to create a guild which is growing slowly over time in the town Dawngrove. And those adventurers have gone off and done various exploits on the unknown lands to the east.
What's the name of the guild, Ewan?
The guys who go out sometimes.
Hey.
Is that actually the name?
Yeah, well, look.
Sometimes.
I think there was a lot of alcohol consumed in the first session of
That's
this.
the power.
I gave you the power. Yeah, I also gave the power for these fine individuals to name some of the locations that they came upon. And of course,
Dog Church.
Hayden took the opportunity to name a place after himself.
Aeolus Hills.
You were
Wow.
doing history, so I'll do it. I'll do it here.
That is true. That is true.
I never noticed that before.
So, with that, we return to the palisaded town of Dawngrove. It's a bit of a mysterious piece of music that I wasn't expecting to come on. So, a couple of you have been a part of the guild for some time now. Others of you having been brought eastward to the edge of civilization for whatever reasons they may be. Personal to you, perhaps. But regardless, you have found yourself at Dawngrove and within the guild and signing up for whatever reason. One of the quests posted on the board referred to a strange occurrence that had been happening somewhere off within the Aeolus Hills. It was deemed an iron rank quest within the acceptable parameters of most of your group, and the context of which it stipulated that passers through the Aeolus Hills had spied a nest of humanoid-sized birds nestling within the rocky ridges. They're described as being fairly colourful, but other than that, their exact nature is unknown.
Oh, it could.
They have been, as far as you have been told, attacking wandering adventurers and have been known to raid any other sort of humanoid folk that wander too close to their nests. As such, taking on this quest, deeming it an interesting one, you collected some recruits from the guild itself. Two new adventurers coming in to the ranks, you were able to convince to form a group of some kind. And now the four of you begin to leave the safety of this semblance of civilization, the last point to the east, as you head out through the wooden palisades between the nestled buildings and out into the rolling hills of the final grounds. The land that reflects the final points of safety within the Golden Empire. And as you begin your journey out across the fields, the Aeolus Hills coming into vision over the several hours of your journey, we're going to go around and just introduce the characters, because obviously it's been quite a long time and we do this every session. So just the character's name, race and class, and a bit of a brief description that could be physical and personality-wise. Up to you.
What's that noise?
It was a small gift. It was a small gift.
That was a gift.
Who are we starting with?
So, I should have gone with this. So we'll start with you, Hayden. We'll go with what I can see.
Yes, my name is Aeolus Blackwood. I am a tiefling warlock. I am a red warlock, very slender, quite muscly body, but very lean in the way that he looks. He is wearing loose-fitting clothes, but as you look at him, you can see that he doesn't have any horns, and where his horns would be, he is now wearing a bandana with slick back black hair. And this is the way he talks, darling.
All right. Mr. S. Palmer.
Yeah, my name's Deucalion. I'm a human blood hunter. And Deucalion wears a very long red coat with black trim, sort of knee-high brown, very, very worn boots, and gloves that he's now accepted that they're going to continuously get ripped, so he's cut the tops off. They're leather fingerless gloves. And he has a very quite thick but nicely trimmed beard, lots of piercings in his ears, sort of my length hair, but very, very dark black, and he has 3 scars across his face. And that's Deucalion.
Mr. Mitchell.
Me?
Yes, please.
Well, hello. I am Loremai's Bronzetusk. I am a large elephant man. I have a very blubbery body, the exact opposite of Aeolus. I am a very large man. I have big long trunk, and with piercing at the end. My ears very big and floppy, with big bronze rings in them. 2 large tusks out of my face, with big piercings along them, and a very stern look on his eye, with a large... The accent's slipping already, man. It's a very big club. And I do not wear shirt. It's exposed to the elements.
Why is fucking Borat here?
Yeah.
Hello, you mock me. It'll be the last thing you do.
Thank you for that.
You're very welcome. A gift back
And
to
finally, Katie.
Hello. My name is Yukina. I am a dragonborn. I look like a humanoid dragon. I have pearlescent white scales, piercing blue eyes. Some of my scales seem to shimmer a tinge of blue. I am about 5'9" to 5'11" on a good day. I like to slay monsters with my bow and arrow and my little swordies. So, it's me, Yukina.
Much
What was-
appreciated.
What was Dragon Woman's name again?
Yukina.
Could you spell it for me?
Of course. It is Yukina. Kina.
Yukina. Very nice.
Thank you.
Forgot to mention actually one of the most noticeable things about Ducadian, which is that he got his hand cut off by a goblin. So his left hand actually
Oh yeah, that very important piece of information.
Because he rolled what was it, a super fail?
Yeah.
Which hand was it?
The left.
Oh, your left hand gone.
Yeah, but it's cool. You know, in my alone time I use my right one, so it's all good.
We'll be getting you a new one, huh? As soon as.
Decalion, darling,
I'm quite attached to Lefty, to be honest with you, so I don't know.
You call this hook lefty?
Decalion, darling.
Yeah. Oh, I haven't seen you in a while. How you doing? Why
How
is,
you doing? How are you doing, darling? How are you?
I
haven't seen you
am
in a while.
absolutely marvelous, darling.
Well, your left hand begs to differ. What happened there?
It was so I was at the beach, and a big sea serpent just jumped out of the water and bit it clean off. I jumped in
Oh, wow.
off through it, but it swallowed me whole. I couldn't get my hand back,
Oh, my.
but ripped its heart out with my teeth.
You killed the beast.
Rabbit.
Yes.
Truly.
You killed
This
a
is
sea
very
serpent,
impressive
darling.
story. I am very impressed.
Yes.
I
yes.
must ask, sorry to be a forgetful female. I've forgotten all of your names.
Oh,
Hey,
yes,
Can
I
I just
forgot
go around
yours
and
as
say
well.
them again?
don't worry, darling. I must say you look fabulous. I haven't
Oh,
seen you
thank you.
around. My name is Aeolus. If you want to know how to spell it, that is Aeolus. Aeolus.
I have question
Aeolus.
quickly.
Yes.
These hills, did you make them? They have the same name.
No, I am the one that discovered them, darling.
You discovered them.
Yes, they were here. I did not build them, but I was the first person to go adventuring here. And the
He's,
guild.
he's a colonist.
Is it what?
There were goblins living here. He's a colonist.
Yes. Well, no.
I don't.
Look. If goblins attack me, I'm going to fireball them. That's just a simple solution that I
You
find.
fireball them.
Yes, I shoot fire at them. They die. It's quite simple.
Very impressive skill.
Yes.
To go back to the
Guildmaster.
names. Sorry, Aeolus.
Oh yes. Sorry.
The name, it was Lormise. That's Loramyse. Or Bronze Tusk. That is my stage name.
Great, thank you.
And,
Have you got a nickname? Sorry. Have you got a nickname, or can you please say it 3 times, just so I can get that?
It is. I say it very. Yes, I be having this now. Loramize Bronze Tusk. Loramize Bronze Tusk. Loramize Bronze Tusk. This is my name, but only say it once.
Loramize. I've got it. Thank you.
Yes.
And I'm Ducalion. Deucalion. If you want me to,
you have a
sign
nickname?
something, I'm completely fine with that.
Ducalion, do you have nickname?
I did once meet a small blue man who used to call me Deucey, but if you do that, I'll kill you.
Well,
Oh,
I'd
don't
like
be
to
like that,
see you
Juicy.
try.
Don't be like that, Deucey. It's fine.
I like to
I'm
see you
yeah.
try. He's got one hand and he says he killed me.
I avenged my hand, thank you very much.
Yes, you ripped out a
No,
sea
we,
serpent's heart with your teeth.
We are comrades. We not kill each other. We head into hills and kill big bird.
Or big parrots, as some people call them.
I need to make sure that I'm not in Gaiac mind at all for this.
Hey, these creatures, they could be many things. Yes, I study creature. I know many birds. So, we'll have to see some feathers. I can compare.
Hopefully we find some on the way before we actually get to them, maybe.
If they've been
Well-
attacking people on the road, then probably feathers on the road, no?
Well, I
If they're
assume...
messy.
They always messy. They always messy.
You can see Guy trying to come out of Sam so bad. Well, considering that the hills are named after me, I suggest I should take the lead to them, as I know them best.
This sounds good plan.
Alright,
Alright.
Yeah, after you.
let's go.
Are we walking or do we have a mode of transportation?
Yeah.
You are walking.
We are going to use our feet to walk.
But they already hurt so much.
I'm sure Decay can carry you halfway there.
I'm not carrying anyone.
I don't think any of you carry me, honestly. He like pats his stomach and it wobbles a bit.
Boy.
I am what they call big boy. I am the biggest of all of my family.
Aw.
Alright,
Aeolus.
let's get going.
Lead way.
Start
All
going.
right. So, as you leave Dawngrove and head through the rolling hills, you come to where the land becomes a bit more craggy, and less greenery covers the sort of flat land. And then some music comes on that really throws you off.
Who's the bard?
Oh my goodness!
I do not
Jesus.
remember bringing
None of this
Bard
is
with us.
working.
No, he's hiding somewhere. I can smell him.
You smell? I have big smell nose and I know smell.
Yeah, I have advantage on perception checks with smell.
Me too.
Oh,
This song, it is familiar. It's like theme song.
oh, hold on. This is the theme song. Hold on. It's all going to shit.
This is why we use Soundscape normally.
Oh yes, yeah. It's been a while since I've had to use any bot for music. I apologise. Hold on. Let's stop that. That is way too. There we go.
Theme song, play, yes.
There we go. Sure. Perfect. All right. So, eventually you come to where the land becomes more craggy and rocky. At which point, I'm going to need. First of all, I'd like to know sort of what direction that you're taking to get towards the area of this quest. So, if you look on your map, let me just see if it can be seen on stream. Can indeed. You'll see that there is a marker on the map to the, as someone noted, Bird Quest.
Oh, Bird's Quest.
And that is the location. It's not too far away from Dawngrove, and each hex is 6 miles. And obviously, in a day you can move. How much is it? You can move 30 at a fast pace, or 24 at a normal.
2, 3.
It is roughly 36 miles away, right?
6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36 miles, yeah.
Indeed. So it will take you just over a day. You'll have to take a long rest midway there. But yeah. What kind of direction would you like to take?
I follow Aeolus.
These would just take the most direct way there. No walkarounds, just straight there. Probably just take a break halfway through when it gets to the final grounds or something like that.
All right.
That's fine with me.
All right. So, in which case then, I'm going to need someone to roll me a D100. I'll just say you're heading in that direction.
Let Katie do it.
Yeah, let's
First
go
roll,
with
roll 20.
the new people.
Dice on the side.
It's dice on the side.
On the left hand side.
I'd like a side
Oh,
of dice,
what?
please.
Oh yeah, I see that. Yeah.
And then go down to D100. Just click the D100.
Is high good or bad?
Find out.
The first day goes on without issue. You can probably hear two of me. Yeah, so the first day goes on without issue. I'm going to need someone to roll me a D100 again. Or the first part of the day goes on without issue, should I say.
I think leader rolls dice, huh?
Oh, was that me?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll roll dice. 14.
Oh,
Dice
one
is
very high, one very low.
Alright, so as you continue on, you've probably made it a couple hours into the Aeolus Hills as you lead on around the craggy rock, which kind of reaches up, not quite mountainous levels, but it does create small valleys, and every so often you can see like a shifting of mud as it kind of slides down. I'm actually, wow, I didn't think this was actually going to happen. I'm going to need you to roll me a D8 and a D12. Whoever just rolled that. Aeolus.
D8 is...
What have you done?
I've rolled an 8 and I've rolled
my God.
a 12. I've rolled an 8 and a 12.
Oh my God. What the fuck? You are... Jesus
Every time in this
Christ.
fucking ice that he lives.
This game wants to kill you. Alright, as you are walking around and you make a curve through like where the valley twists between some between a couple of like of the fucking, it's throwing me off the hills. As you come around a curve, you just hear this.
I know what.
Oh no, oh no.
And as you look up, you can see like kind of climbing over like one of the ridges above, you see this very large kind of pale-skinned creature of a giant size.
What is this?
Large, blubbery skin as this kind of like almost toothless mouth looks down towards you. Most of them are kind of like blackening or like have fallen out. It's a bit of stubble across his beige face.
Ogre.
As you look up and see a hill giant looking down towards you.
Let's go! Let's go!
And he immediately charges down towards you. On his back, you can see like almost like a wooden sack full of just like animals like drooping out of it as he comes charging down towards you. I really didn't think you were going to have a combat on the way there, but this is how it rolls. So I'm going to throw you onto a map,
This happened.
and I'm going to need you to roll me initiative. So before we do that, let me just roll. Yeah, I'm just going to put
got my
the tokens on.
there.
Hold on, I've actually got yours here.
Let's go.
So let me just change the music so we've got
I've
some
got
like
my
actual combat going on. Oh my goodness. How did I know?
Oh wow, Jesus.
This
I don't
game
know.
wants you dead,
I
Aeolus.
still roll shit initiative, whatever fucking campaign I'm in.
You rolled like the worst. You rolled really high when it was bad to roll high. You rolled really low when it was bad to roll low.
Jesus
Oh.
Christ.
Yeah, this is at the front of the list. So,
So I don't.
Initiative
Are you roll
so
initiative on your sheet?
what you can do? Yeah, just give me 2 seconds and I will.
Yeah, I'm
I
just
will
waiting
show
for the
you.
initiative counter to pop up.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Wait for that.
Got the
I
turn order
also
over here.
can't click on me token.
I know. I need to give you
Right,
control of it. Give me
rolled
2
it.
seconds.
Yeah, that's
So,
14.
what's your character's name again? L begins with an L, right?
Loramize.
There we go.
Just bronze tusk, whatever you want to call him.
There we go. So you should be able to touch your token,
Oh no!
and you should be able to control yours. Oh, yours. Katie. So you should be able to click on your little token now. If you go onto the main Roll20. Oh, let me just come over.
This is good.
Hill giant. This thing could splat us, you know. We actually need to be a little bit careful.
Yeah, but I was playing Deucalion, he's not exactly careful.
Because
Yeah,
you
Deucalion's
actually,
missing a hand.
you really like Dookie as well, didn't you?
I now play him, so he just runs in there
should have-
first.
You should play Deucalion's father at one point, trying to find Deucalion.
But whilst I set up, do you guys want to put yourself in the marching order? As I put
Would we
on-
have been heading towards the right?
Yes, yeah.
So we said Aeolus was in the front, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I
Sorry,
would
I'm doing my
have
camera.
been Yukina and about, I don't know, some bullshit story
There
that.
we go.
That thing is...
I'll say he's coming over this
That's
hill
fucking oh wow.
here. Oh no, what's that mean?
Nothing, I've just
Oh right,
seen
you've seen it, yeah.
I'm so nervous right now. This thing could splat
Yeah,
out.
I mean, I am pretty nervous to be honest with you. I didn't really expect it to be facing up against a giant.
It's okay. Let's go.
Alright. Alright, let's roll the player killer for that one. Why not? Okay.
You're rolling the player killer.
Yeah.
Oh no, this is
not that
not.
bad.
Think about the XP here, guys.
Yeah, to be honest
It must
with
be
you.
like at least like 1k XP for this.
1.8, I reckon.
Alright, so. Let's kick things off. So,
He's first.
let me just check that everything's working on that. Perfect.
Deucalion's first.
We need to throw
Next.
everything we have at this thing. We can't hold
Yeah.
back.
Immediately.
Alright, so. The hill giant will go after you guys.
Oh, it probably has multi-attack, doesn't it?
So,
It might.
Deucalion, this hill giant is not subtle or quiet in any way, so you are not surprised as you turn your eyes towards the top of the ridge and see this giant creature coming over. You've heard stories that hill giants have been seen in the Aeolus Hills, but you've never actually laid eyes on one as of yet. But there is one coming down towards you, bearing a large wooden club with like blunt pieces of metal affixed to it as it's charging down towards you. What would you like to do?
Alright, Deucalion stands there and he says to himself, oh, looks like I'm gonna need this. And then this black smoke starts seeping out of like his collar, his sleeves, the legs of his trousers, and starts to envelop his body. And as the smoke kind of dissipates, you see it's still very obviously Deucalion, but he's a little bit more hunched, a foot taller than he was before, and the hand where the hook is, the flesh is like bulging from where his arms have doubled in size. The other hand has these long black claws, and he has these like very sharp, elongated teeth kind of hanging out of his mouth, like half open because he's unable to shut his mouth properly. And there's this black mist kind of wisping across his eyes, and black veins kind of pulsing from them. And I can't get close to him. Could I, for my action, because I am like a blood hunter and I've fought a lot of things, could I maybe do some sort of check to like gauge how powerful this troll is?
You could, but it would be an action.
Yeah, my bonus action was to transform. And
Oh, would you like
him.
to use your action to do that?
Yeah.
All right, yeah. Roll me an insight check. It's a vibe check.
Okay,
Vibe check.
If I check this
Baby.
giant.
Do you pass the vibe check?
13.
All right. With the 13, it certainly is a menacing foe. However, you have fought a kind of giant-like creature before. It definitely looks strong, and it probably looks like one of the more formidable creatures that roam the Aeolus Hills. but you might be able to take it.
Okay.
Depends on your party.
With like 2 like labored steps, like Ducalion takes a step forward, and you can tell he's like trying to hold back. Like he's taking a lot from him to hold back instead of running in. And he just says, "Arm yourself. Let him come to us." Oh, that's my turn.
All right, Ducalion. Yukina, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Okay, so would you say this is a monster or no? It's not a monster, is it?
This is an interesting conversation. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna have to mute and unmute. I didn't really think about this, did I? Okay, so oh shit, I forgot what your question was.
Is it a monster?
Is it a monster? It is not a monstrosity, no.
In that case, then I just sort of like shuffle along, like with the rest of the group, and I will just use my longbow and aim for the head. Yes.
Alright, okay, you can absolutely do that. Let me just check the distance for you. It should be well within range of your longbow. Yeah, it is well within range. Okay, yeah, you make me an attack roll with your longbow.
You're mute. Oh,
Okay, so yeah, I was. I'm juggling between it. Alright, so that is a 10 to hit, which will not hit, unfortunately, as you pull the longbow back and launch the arrow. As it flies through the air, it just kind of darts off to the side as you're kind of intimidated by the size of this creature that has not, I wouldn't say necessarily surprised you, but it has, like, come out of nowhere. Anything else you'd like to do with your turn, Yukina?
I don't think I have any bonus actions, so I will just shuffle behind.
You do have some. You do have a spell that you might be able to use for as a bonus action or an ability. It's like Slayer. It's basically like Hunter's Mark.
Oh yeah.
I look for something like Slayer's something. It'll
Slayer's
be in
Prey.
Yeah.
I didn't realise you were playing a Monster Slayer.
Oh yeah.
That's what I play in Strahd.
I'll have a little look. Where's your sheet? All right. Sorry, all the cameras are gonna get covered for a quick second. Sorry about that, everyone at home.
I'm at home.
On your main sheet,
Yeah.
on the bottom right, there's like a whole list of like red words. They're like abilities. And then there's one down at the very bottom. I think it's called.
Slayer's Prey.
I think it's that one.
That's the one.
As an action, you choose one creature.
Oh,
To learn its vulnerabilities and stuff. So that's a very specific one. It is. Where is it?
It's Slayer's Prey, is it not?
I thought it was Slayer's Prey.
Oh,
Maybe
oh
it's
yeah,
just
you are
Hunter's
right.
Mark.
No, you're right. You're right. Oh, it's a bonus action. You designate one creature you can see. What did I open then? Oh, it must have been Hunter Sense. My bad.
Yeah, that's the other one. Yeah.
Yeah, as a bonus action, you designate one creature you can see within 60-foot of you as the target of this feature. The first time each turn that you hit that creature with a weapon attack takes 1d6 extra damage. So you can mark it as your Slayer's Prey if you want.
I will mark that as my Slayer's Prey.
All right. So using your bonus action, you mark that as your Slayer's Prey. We'll put that down as a little symbol, like a little target on there. Alright, so that is now your Slayer's Prey. I just remember that that's on there. Anything else, Yukina? Alright, so I muted myself. Alright, Laura.
Don't call me Laura. It makes me angry.
As I get my great club ready in my two hands, my trunk reaches down into like a little pouch and puffs this pink powder in my face, and as I like inhale, it clouds my eyes over, and I'd like to rage. And I'm gonna run forward a little bit, 5, 10, 15 feet towards it. And I'm going to use my trunk to reach into my pouch and throw a javelin at the creature.
You're wild magic, aren't you? So do you not need to roll on a wild magic
Oh,
table
yes, I do.
whenever you rage?
Ah,
I have DM'd a wild magic barbarian before.
I should indeed do that. So is that just a D20?
I am not sure. It should be on your sheet. It might be a
D8.
D10.
I think it's a D8 actually. Let me just get it
Oh,
back
it could
on
be.
the other. I had it open on another website, but I closed it like a silly boy because I couldn't find the table on Roll20. I think it's a D8. That's what my gut is saying. Features. Wild Surge. It is 1 to 8. Yes, I'm gonna roll a D8 then. It's a 6. So, until my rage ends, I'm surrounded by multicolored protective lights. I gain a +1 bonus to AC, and while within 10 feet of me, allies gain the same. Result. So yeah,
That is pretty awesome.
as described, this kind of like dancing light show around me, all kind of like purple, pink, and green. +1 AC. Result. That's actually so good because my AC needed that.
Did you
it
say
feels like.
that affects everyone?
If you're nearby, if you're within 10 feet of me, you gain a bonus to that. So, and then I'm gonna toss the javelin at the giant. 16. Is that a hit, my dude? I don't know.
Sorry, I'm muted. That does indeed hit.
Lovely. That's a D6. 3 plus 2 because it's not melee attack, so rage doesn't help me there, does it? Rage is on melee.
I would assume so. Yeah.
Yeah.
So how much was that? Sorry.
5 damage, just like the probably.
5.
It's quite a large bronze spear in my hand, and then as it hits the giant, it probably looks like a little toothpick.
Yeah, as you throw it, like this long spear, launch it, it does kind of like sink into its belly, and it does penetrate, and you can see like blood trickling out of the wound, but it just kind of looks down, grabs it, and just pulls it out like a splinter.
Yeah, and I just kind of.
It has taken damage, but boy, it does not look like it's going down anytime soon.
I just plant my feet in the ground. We can take it.
You could not have rolled a worse option on this table.
Oh, I'm very aware of that.
That is like the rarest, by the way, like because the way in which D8 and D12 tables work, anything that's like 1 or 20 are like super rare to happen. So yeah, congratulations on that. All right, is that the end of your turn then?
That is the end of my turn.
It is now the hill giant's turn.
This might be the end of
I
my
might
life.
enjoy this. Yeah, are we gonna have another Deucalion on our hands? I swear to God, if I fucking crit.
Guys.
It's okay. It's okay. Relax, guys.
Oh yeah.
If you die, you'll just have. If you die, you'll actually have to use your old Zuko.
No, I've got plenty of characters. It's alright.
What are you? What ready to pop out before we even get there?
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
You just have to roll in D20 and then tell me the results.
It's almost the end of round 1 and we've dealt with 3 damage to this.
Oh my God!
Hey,
Five
damage.
5. All right. Well, it is gonna run forward right up to you, my trunked friend, and it swings the club up. You didn't reckless, did you?
I did
No, you
not
didn't. 'Cause you
reckless,
used.
no.
All right. Okay.
Oh,
Good.
thank God.
That is probably a thank God option there.
Yeah.
All right.
Not
Here we
using
go.
the
Play it,
flag,
killer. Do your job.
No.
All right. That's definitely. I doubt that's gonna hit. Well, maybe that's an 11 to hit.
No.
Okay, as it swings down, it does strike you, but you manage to pull your arm up in time. As it cracks on the side of your arm and down your side, it's not enough to damage you, but you do feel like a stinging sensation as you grab the butt of the club and shove it away, getting ready to attack yourself. But unfortunately, it does reel the club around to try and swipe you on from the side as it shouts out with spittle that sprays across your face. And that will be a dirty 20.
No. Yeah, that hits.
Alright, so that will be...
How bad is this gonna be?
That would be 19 bludgeoning damage.
I am resistant to bludgeoning damage.
You are, so that reduces it down to 9,
Okay.
I believe.
Okay.
It would have been 19, so we'll do that to 18 down to 9, yeah.
Alright.
So it strikes you on the side, and as you're
Blubber
enraged, you can
ripples.
feel like the blubber ripples. You hear, the rest of you hear, like, basically this sound. This slap. Like someone has got their hand wet and just like slapped it on like some like really like blubbery thing. I don't know. I can't think of anything to say there. And then it pulls it away and just sees the mark that's there. And as the blubber kind of reforms into your side, it kind of stands there and just stares at you and lets out one final. As just spit sprays across your face.
You see dentist, my friend. Ugh.
It's a really foul smell. Aeolus.
Okay, Aeolus is going to take a step to there. Is that within 10 feet? Or will you get effects from the...
You're
lights?
15 out.
Okay, so I will... Will it be there? Is that alright?
Yep.
Okay. And then he is going to just lift up the finger and just goes, "Can you just take this off the size?" And he's going to cast Fireball.
Of course, yes.
And it's going to be
Where are you casting Fireball?
20 feet away, so like... Would air work?
Alright. There aren't actually trees there.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of repurposing a map, but yes, you could do that. So it makes a dex save, which is going to be a load of shit, I can just tell. Yeah, that's definitely not going to save. That'll be like a 5.
Oh yeah, it fails.
Alright, what's the damage?
Let's go. Come on.
It's highest level, because Warlocks. 26 damage.
26 fire damage. Just the... flavour your fireball.
So he just lifts up his finger like this, and this little tiny bead of fire shoots over the giant, and as it like goes past its head so you can't see it, a couple seconds of silence, and then a loud, basically a bomb just goes off behind it, searing up the back of the giant.
Just bring a hand up over my eye just to block from the heat.
Alright, yeah, you feel the heat kind of blast across you, Laura.
And
I'm gonna call you that now.
at the end of it, he's going to take out his quarterstaff and cast Shillelagh as a bonus action on the quarterstaff.
Excellent. So that eruption of fire happens, and you all smell the scent of cooked blubber as the blast reduces, and you can see the back portion has just kind of seared and blistered black from where the fire has blasted across it. It does look fairly damaged from that, as it lets out a screech and looks back down towards you, Laura, and also across to you, Aeolus. Thank you for the raid so much. I didn't see who did it because I don't have shit open because... Briggy Pete, thank you so much. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Playing some D&D. It's not a regular game, but we're having fun. All right. Anything else, Aeolus? Is that the end of your turn?
Cast Shillelagh on his quarterstaff. That's about it.
Perfect. All right, Deucalion, big to you, DC.
Alright, so Deucalion lifts up his almost a claw, lefty, his hook, and it starts to glow with this like heat, and you can see like the heat waves coming off of it where it kind of like distorts the vision, whatever. And then pulls his longsword off his back, and as he taps his hook on the longsword, the heat transfers onto his longsword, and I have to take 1d6 damage for that. 3, not too bad. And then I'm gonna run, leaping over Aeolus to here. I'm gonna swing my longsword at the giant.
Go right ahead.
Oh, what could have been?
What could have
18.
been? What could have been? 18 will hit though.
So that is 11 and a d4 from my fire.
What's that D8 from?
That +1.
What?
It says plus
Yeah,
8
what's
on
the-
the longsword.
I think it's because
it
it.
So it says 11, and then it says 11, and then +1 for me on my screen.
Yeah,
the
I don't know.
damage.
I think it's because it counts for crit, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what it
okay,
was.
yeah.
Yeah, that makes total sense. Yeah, for a second I was confused, but yeah, that makes sense. Alright, so it's 11,
11 slash.
and then 1 fire damage. Alright.
And I now have extra attack.
You
So
do?
it's again. 15.
15 will also hit.
11 again.
11. Yeah.
And
11, alright.
damage this time.
Okay, so 11 and 3 fire damage. Alright.
And as I
So-
kind of slash through it, and the blood like splats in my. So I just lick it off. And... You can't tell if he's grinning because his teeth are always bared like that anyway. But
Alright. As you swing the blade and carve through, the blade slashes through the blubber and underbelly. You can see the blood splashing out across you. But also there's an after of like this cauterization through the wounds. And now there are these just 2 long black streaks across its belly. As we come to Yukina.
Yeah. I will stay slightly back. If this is going to affect my... Go about here. I'm going to try for my longbow again. So... Shall try it. Do that.
Oh, have we been adding the damage, or is it just K that adds the damage for the Player's Prey?
Just Katie.
Just
Okay.
me.
Alright, that will
Okay, so it hits. I've got the Slayer's Prey, which is +6 onto that, right?
1d6.
1d6, yep, sorry. So I roll that on the left. Is that right?
Yes, you can do, yeah.
So I'll roll that on the left, which is a 5. And because it's a longbow, do I get a +2 bonus attack? Because I...
So you've already got the +2 on there already.
Okay.
So once you roll damage, click on longbow. In the chat.
Yeah, I've done that.
No, in the chat on the right, and that will roll the damage.
Hey, nice.
Okay, +9.
Is that then +6 onto that?
So yeah, so it's plus to 5 and then 9.
Roll a d6.
Yeah. Yeah, cool.
All right. Put it that way. All right, perfect. So you pull the longbow back. This time, now keeping it in your sights, the longbow releases, and you see the arrow shoot out forward and strike it right into the collarbone area, as it kind of sinks deep in, like to where the feather is on the end, and you deal that damage. It's not looking good already as it comes back to Laura.
I said, don't call me that. Come to Papa.
As my weapon, my great club, looks like this big like stone pillar. As I raise it above my head and just try to bring it down and slam it onto this creature. Let's see here. Great club. I'm gonna make this a reckless attack.
Oh.
Oh, I clicked the wrong button. There we go. 11. Oh shit, it wasn't great anyway. 11. I imagine the 11 is already with the +4, right?
Yeah, it has a +4 on it already.
Sorry, the +4 from what?
Like just
From just your weapon
yeah,
attack?
yeah.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it has +4 on
Does
already.
raging give me any bonus? I don't think it does it? Just to the damage. So yeah, no, 11.
All right. So yeah, you swing you have a great club as well then.
I do.
So as you swing the great club and slap it in the side, it's kind of similar to what happened with you. It does make contact with the creature, but you just don't hit it with enough force to translate through its blubber.
Yeah, fair play.
Mirror match.
And I will end my turn.
You don't have multi-attack?
Level 3. You get that level 5 multi-attacks.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
All right.
Your
So it's so
turn,
hard to tell
big
when I'm
guy.
muted. All right, it's gonna come back to him. So, with that, let's see here. He is going to turn. He's going to strike at you again, Laura. Look, I've forgotten your full name already.
Laura
so
Mize.
Laura Mize. You're Laura now.
Fine.
So he's going to strike at you with the longsword, the club again.
Don't just say the words.
I mean, I literally have someone here who can prove it, to be honest. Yeah, that is a natural 20, so I'm going to roll it again, see if it's a super crit.
Oh, stinky. No, he super crit me, boys.
Oh no, Stinky. Oh no!
Oh no!
No!
Okay, so I super crit.
They are player killers. They are player killers.
Alright,
So what now?
they are player killers,
What
what,
now?
the fuck? Alright,
What
so I'm gonna
happens?
go on, I need to go onto my table, I forgot about this.
Can I roll
Alright,
the
hold
dice
on.
for the table?
Yeah, go right, then I'll allow you to do it. Hold on, I need to go and find it now, where is it? Oh my god, I'm so thrown off. Where does it normally?
Okay, but I am raging,
Where do
so
I normally
essentially this damage is just going to be... So
Yeah,
I'm
but
gonna half
sometimes
it.
it's not. Sometimes it's not just damage.
No, I mean, for the damage portion, I'm not so worried, because it's just going to be like a normal attack. But the super crit could be bad. This is how Deucalion lost his hand, right?
It is how Decadian lost his hand. Hold on, I don't know where it is.
You're gonna
Is it under mechanics? There we go, super
What?
crits.
The one
Hold
time
on.
we remember super crits, it always happens against
I know.
us.
Oh, this is not good.
Oh, this is not good at all. All right, so I need you to roll me. It was a weapon attack hit. A D100.
18.
18. Okay.
My fate has been
Alright,
selected.
Yeah, this is all right. So as you're fighting, oh, okay. Well, this is useless. This is just for him. As he hits you, he notices an effective route to escape. He can use the disengage action after his attack. He's not going to though, so it is just normal damage. However, that is not good still. So I need a calculator for this.
Why?
Because it's a lot of damage.
It's half on you though, right?
Yeah, it will be halved,
Oh,
but
It will be hard.
Isn't it the max?
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
plus
What
12?
is it with this? What is it with this series and killing players before they even get
it's
to the
fine.
fucking
I'm loving it.
thing? All right, so that will be. Actually, I don't need a calculator.
I
for
did,
this. I
yeah.
can do this on my own.
We're gonna
All right,
have
so
to-
that will be.
Oh, Universe Zuko.
Oh my god, it's bad.
Nah, it's fine. I'm alive.
Be like Mitch. Be hopeful.
He is a
Uh,
Korean, so he does have a lot of HP.
Maybe not enough though.
Yeah.
it's when you say that, where just his head goes splat.
It is 45 bludgeoning damage,
Oh boy, let's go!
reduced to 22. You're so lucky. I've just seen your health. It's still up.
Hey,
still up.
Still up.
You took a crit from a hill giant and still survived. Wow. At level 3. So he hits you, and you're not expecting it. It's like one of those moments, like we'll do like an anime thing where he brings the club down, and you like have to move your club out the way and grab with one hand. It's just above your head, but then the force is too much, and your arm just loses its grip on it, and the club smacks across your face and just crunches, and you can feel something snap in your back. However, it's not going to take the second attack at you. It is going to swing at Deucalion here.
The +1 AC from Laura.
You do, yeah.
Okay, and I get.
Which is probably fine because that will be. Oh, maybe not actually. I forget how high its attack is. So that will be a 15 to hit Deucalion.
This is because I get a +1 from a transformation. as
Wow. So as you, as it swings towards you, you see it just because of that kind of canine instinct suddenly picks up the scent of it moving quicker, and your eyes dart over as you just glance out the way as the cloud comes swinging over your head, and you can feel it like touch some of the hairs as it swings across, and that will be the end of its turn, bringing us back to Aeolus.
We call that sense the doocy tingle.
Fucking hell. Jesus Christ. I can't really set that up because that's going to take an action, so I'm just going to fireball it again.
Alright, I'll make
Thanks,
another
Rob.
deck save. Yeah, that's the exact same as before, so roll your damage on that.
25
Alright.
fire damage. And yep, that's gonna be my turn.
Alright, as you shoot the ball of fire out again, it explodes behind it and glances across it, enveloping it with fire, and you can watch like the blood kind of dripping out of its eye sockets and nose at this point as it lets out a sputter of blood across you, Deucalion, as this enormous ball of fire just roasts it from behind. It is looking bad as the fire subsides, and it almost collapses over, but it uses the club to push itself back up from falling down, which brings us to Deucalion again.
Okay. Yeah, as like more blood splatters on me, I just kind of like the stuff that's on my mouth. I just like lick it off, and then I'll just swing again with my my longsword. 23.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
9 and 4 fire damage.
All right. Okay. Deucalion, how do you want to do this?
Oh, hey!
Now, as it kind of like topples over, I see an opportunity and like spring off the ground onto its face, grappling its ear, like my hook through its earlobe, and then bring the longsword up and just slash straight through its forehead. And
As you slash
it on the way down.
straight through its forehead, it kind of splits, and you watch the top of its head part as the whole thing smashes into the ground. It is dead. Congratulations.
I walk over, and in my rage, I lift my club and splat his head on ground.
I thought he was gonna walk over to Killian then.
No.
As I kind of like ride it down and land on the ground, I like throw my longsword up in the air, and as it leaves my hand, the heat dissipates, and I catch it again and put it on my back. I'm gonna stay in my my hybrid form.
I just drop to a knee for one moment. Oh, he hit me good. Oh,
I mean, you did well for surviving that hit. I could have sworn I saw you get splattered, but you.
this close.
You're tough. You're tough, big man.
I run over to Loramai's and say, hopefully, if I'm allowed to say this, please let me say something specific here. Please let me cure your wounds.
Oh, I welcome the healing, yes.
Can I do that? Dungeon.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
And
You are out of combat.
Yes. So I'm assuming I literally just roll a d8.
Yep. I believe it's plus your wisdom.
Okay. Ooh, healthy 3. Plus, do I click wisdom? Or
No, it's just your wisdom modifier.
Okay, so plus 2, so 5. You get 5.
It takes away some of the ache, yes? Oh, I stand back up. Thank you.
Also, very welcome.
Holding up. That was a big hit.
It was a big guy. I say I'm big guy. Look at this thing.
Yeah, well, he definitely makes you look like a small guy.
Oh,
I'm starting to sound like Alistair now. Jesus Christ.
Who is Alistair?
Darling. I don't know, darling. It's some boy that I dream about sometimes. I don't know.
You dream of... Okay, well.
And not boy.
Good. Moving on.
Using my like sense of smell, can I like smell around all of the animals and find like the best ones and kind of collect them together?
I imagine the sack is pretty toasted now.
I mean,
Yes, roll me an investigation check.
Okay, I do get advantage if I'm using smell. I think.
Sure.
21.
Alright. So you sniff around for 5 minutes or so and do come across like a slain elk, which seems like the freshest of the bunch. There are a couple of rotten ones in there, but that seems to be like the most like quality.
I'll kind of like with my claws pick it up and sling it over my shoulder. We're eating well tonight, lads. That was a little bit of Leolor there.
As I like stand up, I like feel you see Laura touch his like tusk.
Oh no, this is not good. Oh, I need a mirror. Is it bad?
Then he turns around and like his left tusk is like shattered, like 3/4 from. He's got like a quarter of his tusk left, so one of them's like quite short, one of them's quite long.
Oh, does it look bad?
It's fine. It makes you look tough. I mean, look, we match.
Oh,
I also take off my bandana to show 2 broken horn pieces. I guess we all kind of match a bit, darling. Don't worry about it.
Stupid creature. I had the loveliest horn tusks.
Yes, and I had the loveliest horns, but
I had a
another
fairly
ogre.
gorgeous hand.
Both of your tusks and horns and are lovely still.
Well, I appreciate this, the sentiment. Well, we have not much sunlight remaining, no?
Well, I'm pretty sure we are close to our resting point, darling. So I suggest we should set up camp around here.
I need a file or something.
I can use. Oh no, I can't use fireball.
What?
You can.
I said file.
Oh.
File to send down my tusk. Make it not so.
You can use my claws if you want.
We try.
Sounds like a plan.
All right. Well, before we get to off track, I want to just let you guys know from that encounter you gain 675 experience, which is pretty decent for a single enemy.
Damn,
Oh,
son.
okay. My phone is listening to me. Hello.
Hey,
why
Siri.
are you listening to me?
Series taking over.
Is it 1800 when we level up first, or is it 24, 20, I don't remember.
I've got the table open. It's to level 4 is
Yes.
2,700 XP.
700. It's like
How
triple
much is
each
it
time,
to-
isn't it?
How much is it to 6? Just out of curiosity.
The 6 is 14,000.
Okay.
Is it triple? I've never noticed that.
I think it's tripled.
Wow. Yep, never noticed that. Alright, well, with that, I will change the music again. So if there's anything you wish to do before you head back on in these fine few seconds, feel free.
Hey, I'm really sad about my tusk.
I was really sad about my horns, but don't worry, you get to live with it. And I tell you this, I'll lean forward and say this: a lot of people are interested with battle scars, so you might be able to get some people interested in you, if you know what I mean.
I have many people interested in me already. What use is this?
Yes, but you'll get more people interested in you. Plus,
If
You
my
say you're
mother
a-
sees this, I'm in big trouble.
does your mother own your tusks?
No, but she's going to be so upset. She always said I had the nicest smile, and now look at it.
Do they
Yes,
grow
the
back?
smile is still fabulous, darling. Don't worry about that.
I might just chop it off and get a little like.
No, you could
I
get a
think you should file it
replacement.
to a point.
Oh,
I
that's,
could.
yes.
Replacement.
I could put it. It could just be like I have one small tusk, one big tusk.
Instead of
you could-
bronze tusk, we'll call you lopsided tusk.
No,
will
darling,
not call me
we're
this.
not. We're already calling him Laura. We don't need
I
to make
think
another
it's
nickname for him.
I think it's a good nickname, to be honest.
You
We
you
can-
mock the mighty bronze tusk.
I'm not mocking you at all, my friend. They call me old Deucey One Hand sometimes.
It sounds rude.
Yeah, really.
Ducey.
Hey,
Lucy!
It sounds like poop.
Oh. Well,
Sorry. who's in charge again? Aeolus, where we go now?
Well, I suggest that we rest here for a bit. We can all, like... I mean, is sunlight almost over, or we just started our journey? I suggest we rest at, what was it? The final grounds.
Somewhere on the final grounds.
Yes, so you have like another 6 miles before you'd need to take a long rest, which will get you pretty close to the quest zone area. So yeah, you can continue on that journey.
I suggest we walk a bit more, then when we get tired, we can set up camp.
We should go as far as we can today so that we can reserve our energy for tomorrow.
Yes, I maybe take it a little slow on the walk now, if that's okay. I am a little sore.
Like I said, Decalion can easily carry you if he wants.
I don't think he can.
In this form, I am a little bit bigger.
So wait, Decalion, is he saying that you can't carry him, darling? Is he trying to challenge you in that?
I think he might be.
No, I'm not challenging you. I'm just a big guy.
Just try and from behind.
Get off! Stop it! Behave!
I don't mind taking more of a lead with Aeolus if you want to stay back a little.
Be my guest, darling. I wouldn't mind having a little. That's. Oh, do we know?
What?
What do you look like again?
Who? Me?
No. Kate's
Me?
character.
I look like a humanoid dragon.
I wouldn't mind
With
having
Pearlescent skin. Pearlescent scales.
I wouldn't mind having your lovely, fine scales lead the way.
Oh, thank you.
Mm.
Do that.
It is decided then.
All right. Okay, so with Yukina, I had to look at the name there, leading the way, you continue on until you find a point in which you can set up for camp for the night. If there's anything you particularly would like to do during the camp, feel free. Otherwise, we will continue on into the next day. You'll be able to take a long rest. Nothing's going to happen here.
I'd like
You've
to
already had
hear
your
more
encounter.
about Ducalion's story about how he lost his hand. I'm very interested about the serpent and the circumstances behind that.
Which story was it that I told you?
You said you was on the beach relaxing, and then a serpent came out and bit your hand off.
Oh yeah, that one.
Is there more than one story?
No. It's just
Did you lose one
Oh,
finger at a time, or like was it like a whole
no.
thing?
It was the whole hand. It jumped out, just took it off in one clean bite, and I dove in after it into its
But
jaws, and I saw my hand fall down its gullet.
But wait,
I
did it
and
jump
being
out
out of the
out
water
of the sea?
onto the beach, yeah, and then
Then
inside
Yes,
its
but
gullet, and being my hand as it fell, slipped down its tongue. It grabbed its uvula, trying to fight back, but
It
it
That's
sounds
its
like
uvula.
story from children's book.
no. This is real. This is real.
I
Are
read
you-
this one. The serpent and the man who lost his hand. It's a famous children's book.
yes,
It's a
doesn't
story about me.
doesn't he live
Okay,
in the
okay.
serpent? Wait, you lived in the
No.
serpent for a year.
No.
Yes, and then the little
Yes,
wooden
that-
man came and got him out.
Yes, that's the
No,
story that I've heard.
you're thinking about Personio.
Oh, Personio, I know
Personio.
that one.
Yes, it's Personia, but this is the story you are telling.
Yes, you're
No.
just
No.
telling us the story.
You put
Never-
yourself
he
in
never
this.
He never lost his hand, and it was a whale, not a sea serpent.
No, I disagree. I remember very clearly.
I had a lot of blood loss, but I remember it vividly. The hand grabbed its
so-
uvula.
Darling, if you said you ripped its heart out with your teeth, how did you get from stomach to its heart? It's very separate areas. I don't think they connect.
Are you looking at me right now? I'm literally the 7-foot wolf man.
Did you turn into a wolf man? It was in its gut?
Yes. And I burrowed through with my claws until I found its heart, and then each artery I just chewed through it like a.
I am
like a
far
pure
too
heart.
tired for this conversation. I need to rest. This is fantasies. This is insane.
One day they'll
before we-
sing songs of Deucalion.
I'm sure.
Darling, I already sing songs about you already.
Oh, my biggest fan, I guess.
And before we go to sleep, I'm just going to whisper to Deucalion, "Are you sure it wasn't goblins, darling?" And I turn around and sleep.
I have very thick ears. I hear this.
It wasn't goblins. It was a sea serpent, and that's the end of it.
Yes.
Okay, darling, get some rest. You seem very flustered.
I can keep watch. You actually no. I go to sleep. I
No,
too tired.
you go sleep. I'm
Yes.
sure it's fine.
All right. Well, with that, you take your rest for the evening, and are able to take a long rest. Those of you that have expended anything are able to recover them. With which, you wake up the next day and continue on your journey. So, as you head onward, eventually you come to a sort of area that was described to you as part of the sort of quest area. A particularly strong sort of ravine-like area. I'm gonna move you onto the map.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna move your characters on in a second, but I just need to get the right thing back up again. Right, where was the last bit we were on? Alrighty. Okay. Alright. So you arrive over here at this sort of ravine-like area. You can see as you head on round, the terrain has got a lot more varying in depth at this particular place. The cliff sides are a lot more sheer and steep than they are in other areas, and you are currently walking along like a ridge that looks down into a drop below. As you continue round, you can see the remains of some very old looking stone bridge that is falling apart in some places, leading across the valley to another area where the ridge continues along, sort of like a connecting area. In addition, further to the south, down in this direction over here, you can see where the ridge begins to lower and lower down into the valley that is between this side and the other side where the bridge connects. So down here is further down, and it looks to be about maybe 70 to 100 foot below you. But this is the sort of general area that you have encroached upon, in which you know that the attacks have been taking place. What would you like to do as you arrive at your destination?
I smell the air.
I keep. Yes.
Alright, make me a perception check.
Could I also smell air?
No, you can make a perception check as well. Anyone who wants to make a perception check can.
Because I also get advantage on smell. 12.
Does anyone else want to make a perception check?
I'll make one as for a group effort.
Alright. Cool.
I will also make one, but doing everything.
Jesus.
I'll do it visually. I'll go for a visual perception.
Okay.
Very nice.
Very
Nice,
good, very
alright.
nice.
Okay, so whose was that advantage there?
Mine.
Um,
It was just Deucalion and
And
Laura's.
Me.
Sorry, Elus, did you have your advantage as well?
no.
Okay, cool. Alright, so, I would say that in this particular instance, Deucalion, as you smell the air, you pick up on the scent immediately of, like, animals. Like, if you've ever been to like an aviary, that sort of scent of bird is in the air and it's strong. It does appear to be coming as you kind of smell the wind. The wind is wafting towards you from the other ridge, the other side of that ravine, is in which the direction the air is blowing. Yukina, as you're looking around, you step over and feel your foot crunch on something. This is a very interesting piece of music, so... you feel your foot crunch on something, and as you look down, you can see there's like a pile of crusted black and white that looks like bird dropping. And nestled around, you can see this sort of colourful feathers that go from like green to red to blue.
I'm gonna
Sorry.
call over Laura Mize and say, Laura, those feathers you mentioned, do you notice any of these?
I see feathers, yes. Many colors.
Do you
Very
know what they
observant
are?
of you.
I take I extend my trunk and have sniff of feather, and see if I learn anything about the bird that this could have come from.
As you sniff the feather, it smells like a bird.
I do not know. As I pick one up and have a look.
Make me a nature check.
This is 13.
Alright, 13. Okay, hold on a second. Trask.
Just imagine him just pick up the feather and going like...
Feathered Taras.
Yeah. He picks up the feather
It's
and
like,
going, oh
it's
yes,
like the
this
T-Rex.
is from a bird.
Alright, give me a second, I'm almost there.
Yes,
Alright,
this is Trask feather.
13. It doesn't look like any kind of bird that you've seen before. It is a lot larger, which makes you think it probably comes from a larger bird, not like small-sized bird in terms of D&D small.
Yeah.
Or tiny. This thing looks like it comes from like a human-sized aviary creature. And again, it's like the feather that you've got is like that sort of green to red to blue tinge to it.
I never see bird like this, but it's big for sure. They weren't exaggerating when they put it on the job posting.
I can smell them in the air. From the way, the direction the wind's blowing. I'd say the other side of the ridge.
Okay, where do we go?
So, are we basically saying the winds guides us?
I've never heard that saying before in my life.
The wind does not guide us. The wind blows towards us. We go in the opposite direction of the wind. I don't understand.
Yes, sure. It's okay, darling. Don't worry about it.
All right, well, we go there, we kill birds, we crush eggs, we move on. Yes?
That's
Or
what
we
the
can make a
quest
very
says.
big omelette.
Or we make nice omelets,
Ooh,
depending
yes,
on
we
how.
can make good omelets.
The
Yeah,
omelette
if
was
they-
nice. So,
If they're too humanoid, it might be a little bit weird.
Nah,
Nice
it's fine.
fuck.
Don't worry about it.
You two are fucking savages.
no,
Well,
Oh, when you've
we've been around each
when you've
other a
had
long
your
time.
hand- yeah, when you've had your hand cut off by a sea serpent,
What
and
was that?
yeah, hang out with Aeolus, you know, you get used to this kind of stuff.
Would you eat human egg if human could lay egg?
Well, that's the
mean,
thing.
I'm-
Humans don't lay eggs.
But if they could, would you?
I mean, it depends how fat they are, darling. I'm not opposed to that much fat in my diet, but if
See,
they're like more
myself-
leaner, I would.
Okay,
I
so
myself-
okay with
humans-
morally dubious act as long as it's not bad for diet. Okay.
Yes.
No, I'm just not a human, so I guess it's.
Oh.
Important question.
I am a human. What if tieflings could lay eggs?
Do I lay eggs?
What about Dragonborn? How do they give? Do you have egg or do you have
I was
birth?
wondering this.
Just like
Why?
Give us
I
a
think
listening
I lay
dragonborn.
eggs.
Yes, they do.
So you lay eggs?
I do
So,
lay eggs.
would you eat Dragonborn egg?
Dragonborn eggs.
Okay, let's put it like this: if you were starving on an island, darling, and you happen to lay eggs for whatever reason, would you eat them to survive?
No, I would not.
I'm not talking to you.
I don't
I'm
think
talking
so.
to. I'm talking. I'm talking
You
to the
call
one that lays
everybody
eggs.
darling. It's confusing.
Call everyone
I-
darling because everyone is my darling, and DM
So
has
that means
rolled
you're
a
talking
D100.
to everyone.
Uh-oh. Yeah, the DM rolls on D100. Let's carry on with the quest he intends.
It's too late. We are
Oh, you
fate is
guys.
sealed.
So, what would you like to do?
Well, we follow the scent, yes? Shall we move on? It doesn't matter about what eggs we eat or crush. As long as they're gone.
And I'm gonna keep smelling the air and like taking into account the direction of the wind and try and, lead the way closer.
Let's go.
All right. So you know that it is coming from the other side of the ridge, on the other side of this bridge down here. So you can make your way towards that if you so wish. All right.
I follow.
Feel free to drag yourselves into the positions you want as you make your way over.
Let me next to.
Does the bridge look like it can hold Laura?
It looks like it's stable enough to hold people going over, but not like it's just not in good repair.
If that.
I make a perception check to see if there's like any traps placed around, because we have been heard
Sure,
there
go
are
ahead.
ambushes happening around here.
All right, roll a
This
perception
is
check.
good thought.
16.
As you look down across, you don't see any traps per se. You don't see any like tripwires or any like hunting traps or anything that would give you the indication of that. You do see like a number of like chipped antlers. Like it's almost like like elk antlers. Sort of that sort of visage is kind of discarded across the bridge. You do also spy on the other side. There are definitely the remains of some kind of humanoids, like slumped on the ground. Most of them seem to be skeletal, but there are a few that still have flesh on them.
I'll keep your eyes open, darlings, just in case there are been attacks around here. So, just in case they try and pull an ambush on us.
Yes, we're very vigilant.
Is it across this bridge, Dookie, darling?
I believe so. Yeah, it's coming from the bridge.
Let's
Let's keep moving.
We go.
very carefully make our way across.
All right. So you head across the bridge to no issue. You're able to get to the other side, and you find yourself on this ridge. You can see that the path does continue to the right, further down, or further like down the canyon, as I suppose I should say. And above you, there does appear to be like another cliff face that's mostly at a 90-degree angle, at that sort of angle, and it does come up to like another sort of ridged area, and then you can see another wall go like behind it further up. So it looks like there is another sort of outcropping, probably about 50 foot above you.
Okay, I try something.
Up here.
I'm going to make bird calls. Be very quiet. I try to do some bird calls.
All right, make me.
Okay.
I kind of want you to roll me a performance check.
Oh, I just so happen to have proficiency in performance.
No, goddammit, nature. I mean nature.
I'll do either or. They're both one.
roll performance. They're one. Oh,
Oh my god!
That's when the
I'll allow it under one condition. You make the sounds now. Wow. Okay. Fair enough. So as you make those sounds, there's a moment that passes, but you do begin to hear some like ruffling from that upper ledge, and you hear like, and you see peering over the ledge this beaked creature with these sort of deer-like antlers that protrude out and look, and it looks down towards you.
He thinks I am mummy bird.
Maybe. Those antlers.
I reach into a bag and pull out some like root vegetables that I have and just hold it out.
Is there more of them as they come?
As he pulls that out, you hear like more shuffling, and 2 more appear at the ledge, and I will show them to you now.
How has this worked?
You think I'm stupid? I'm not. I'm a smart man.
What
Look
are
at these
they?
things. Is it hippogriff?
As they appear, what you do see before you is like a large, very colourful feathered bird, with a very large wingspan. Almost like its head almost looks like a bird's skull, with very sharp, sort of edged beaks. Each of them have like a splay of those antlers, and they are appearing to be like humanoid size, about your size average.
Come here.
But they don't appear to have arms per se. It is wings and this kind of like bird-like legs that kind of are nestled at the edge, and they're kind of looking down to you with that sort of bird-like twitching to their heads.
Calm down so I can destroy you.
Can I speak to them?
You can certainly try.
Can I cast a spell?
You can. How does the spell work?
The duration is 10 minutes. It's an action. I gain the ability to comprehend and verbally communicate with animals, and can get an awareness that I can get an awareness, but many of them have limited intelligence. But at minimum, they can give you information about nearby locations and monsters and whatever they can perceive. And you might be able to persuade a beast to perform a small favour for you at the DM's discretion.
Okay, so it was speak with animals. Alright then. So, I'll set my headphones to this so I'm not hearing myself twice. So you, are you casting it?
Yeah.
As you cast it,
But can I whisper to whoever's closest to me first? Like, without them hearing, or not really?
You could.
Okay, so I just want to whisper to like the guys near me and just be like, should I can speak to animals briefly. Should I cast a spell and make out like we're here in peace and just see if they'll come down and speak to us?
It's probably good. Ask them if they lay eggs.
As long as spell is not too scary, I'd win them over.
I mean, it's probably best to understand what they're saying, because they could be saying like kill, let's hurt them. like you know, they could be talking about killing us right now.
Or
So
they could
I'd
be
prefer-
saying, we want to give you our eggs to make an omelette.
Exactly. So either way, it's probably
Yes, they could,
Yes,
darling, but
I
I,
think
doubt
it's-
they would.
Hopefully it does not complicate issue of destroying them, but go for it.
Yes, it's better to understand them and know what they're on about, I guess.
Oh, I'll do that now then. I look at the birds. I see obviously that they're birds, and I like to change the way I cast a spell depending on the animal. So I just look at them and do a little. I'm not going to be able to whistle without laughing, but pretend I'm whistling, really high pitch, and see how they react. But what I'm basically saying is, we mean no harm. We are just passengers on a journey. Can we speak with you?
We're literally here to kill them.
Yes,
Shh.
Secrets are best to keep.
So as you say that, you cast a spell and begin to say that. As you cast a spell, they're technically not animals. So you can't. You're not able to communicate with them directly. However, given the kind of obscure nature of what they are, I'll say that whilst the spell doesn't connect enough to be able to communicate with them through words and language, you're able enough to get a sort of momentary sense of their vibe. Let's say you're able to give this nature of peace and give that across, but you get this sort of territorial sense of either frustration or anger and hunger as they look down to you, and they seem to be like turning to each other and chirping and giving some what's the word, like shrills
Yeah.
to each other. So they're communicating amongst themselves, but you're kind of getting that sense before the spell kind of
What
like
do they
comes to
say?
action.
I go over the I keep on forgetting the Dragonborn's name.
Yukina.
Yukina. I go over Yukina's shoulder like, what are they saying, darling? Are they friendly? Are they trying to kill us?
Oh, again, saying in like, I'm kind of whispering, but like, well, I've just realised that they're not technically animals, and I can only speak to animals, but I get slightest / biggest sense that it's kind of blurry. They're either angry, hungry, both.
Why not both? Yes.
Hungry.
So-
Hungry and angry.
I'm gonna shout to him. Well, so am I. I'm gonna transform.
Oh
Okay,
no!
there-
This is...
And
Immediately the wings come flying outwards in like this large display, and each of them launch upward. I'm afraid we're going to be in initiative.
I was going to make best friend.
Kaelian, darling, you really need to control your self-control in this.
It's too Kaelian.
Yes, we've talked about this. You have to have self-control in these situations.
19. Get in.
Self-control's never got me anywhere before.
It's got your hand chopped off, darling. I'm pretty sure it's got your...
That was when I had self-control. I should have cut his hand off. I should have killed that sea serpent before it got my hand.
We'll talk about this after, darling, but we're definitely having to talk about your issues.
No, we'll talk about this now while we fight.
Okay, darling, you are very impulsive, and you need to learn self-control in these situations because you're getting yourself and other people hurt.
What says you? How'd you lose your horns? Eh?
Because I
So-
was arrogant.
So what I think we're going to do is, whilst we set up for the combat, I think it's about halfway through-ish.
Yeah.
So we're going to take like a very short break, just to go for a wee, get a drink, and then we'll come back and continue the session afterwards. So
Sweet.
we'll be back at 9, so in 5 minutes. We'll see you very, very shortly.
Let's do it.
Hold on. Bye!
Really fun.
Ducalion, roll me another death save.
Yes.
Oh god.
If you rolled an, just want to clarify before you click this.
I know,
If
if I
you
roll
roll
a
a
natural
natural
one,
one,
dead.
he is dead, like dead. And we have not even gone inside the fucking place yet.
God.
Oh, I forgot about the natural one roll.
Died with enough spirit experience to reach level 5, but not level 5 yet.
No! Come on, Dookie. That's 20.
Yeah.
Oh!
No!
What the fuck?
God! No! No! No way! Did that just happen?
No fucking way!
Oh my god! Dookie! Holy shit! Holy shit!
No way!
Oh, the fucking
No.
chances.
You might have heard of Sirenscape. It's the app that brings immersive sound effects and music to your tabletop role-playing games. It's being used on Critical Role and Glass Cannon Podcast and Dragons and Things. The app was designed specifically for game masters. It's simple to use and keeps your focus on the game. Let me show you. There are hundreds of locations and monsters in Sirenscape, but one of my favorites is the Red Dragon Battle. So, your players enter a sweet village. Everything is happy and peaceful. Everybody is going about their daily business. Nothing could possibly go wrong. But with a single click, the Red Dragon attacks. Epic music, screams, warning bells, the terrible roar of an angry dragon. All this plays without you having to lift a finger. That's it. You just play the game. All the work of creating an incredible, powerful, immersive movie-like environment is done for you. But if you want, you can do more. Here, you can start or stop individual elements of the sound design or make something louder or softer. For example, I love this music. Let's have more of it. Or not. Now, check this out. In your story, it was raining, but that's not a problem. Here, with the storm sound set, I can turn on heavy rain and thunder and lightning. Perfect. Now you can drench your players and burn them to a crisp. This is just one of the thousands of ways you can use the power of Sirenscape to enhance your game. You can download the Sirenscape Fantasy Player or Sci-Fi Player to try for free. Then you can buy sound sets individually one by one or subscribe to unlock everything. Join with thousands of other gamers and enhance your gaming experience today.
I'll be dropping you all off at the nearest civilized planet that is not Tatooine.
We will return to Tatooine.
Yeah, we are going to Tatooine.
We are going back to Tatooine.
Feel free to jump in a pod and jump down, but I ain't going back to Tatooine.
No, I'm not going back either.
Oh, we are going, and Misha pull out lightsaber.
Well, I would listen to him.
Now there's the Jedi.
Someone just taps one of you on the shoulder and just goes, "Hey, what are you looking at?" What are you looking at? I mean, turn around, you see a 6'7", very strange figure. Elven looking, but the skin is almost auburney orange, with very bright orangey hair like autumn leaves. Thing. Wearing completely bare-chested, but wearing a pink fur coat. And what appears to be very oversized glasses. In fact, you know what? I'm not very good at describing it. Let me just give you a visual example. Hang on.
No way is he about to come out.
Yeah.
No way!
Yeah. I love that so much.
No.
Oh my god. Yeah.
The dedication.
Oh my god. What am I looking at right now?
Oh my god.
Oh my
No
god.
way.
And he just taps one of you on the shoulder.
Oh my god.
What are you looking at?
For a shame.
Same, yeah, no matter game in here.
Yeah.
So after a while, I will say, after a while of him staring at the glasses, obviously he's not taking them very seriously. I'm very sorry. You know what? Let me put my serious face on.
I love him already. I will protect him with my life.
Okay, well, I think we found a clip.
And then say with Merc with the 21, notice all these things. And
You can see Merc just goes, wait a minute. Wait a second.
Oh God, no, you
Oh
don't.
my god.
Oh my God.
No! Wait, did you
Yes.
take another pair of glasses off?
Brilliant.
This is the best gimmick I've ever seen.
Yeah, I love it. I love it
See,
so
the
much.
real question is, how did I fit the fourth pair beneath these?
Oh my God.
Hello and welcome back to part 3 of me trying to defeat every Master Trainer in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu with only shiny Pokemon. In this part we're going to be focusing on just the Pidgey evolution line because I couldn't decide what else to pair it up with. Also, as the original early root bird, maybe it deserves its own video. So I did my usual prep of leveling it up to level 50 and force feeding it 200 Pidgey candies, and it was already time to face the first Master Trainer. Also, side note, this is probably a good time to quickly mention that I have been putting all of the movesets that I use in the description if people want to check it out and see what worked for me. But anyways, the Pidgey Master Trainer and the Pidgeotto Master Trainer for that matter both went down with absolutely no trouble at all. But then came the Pidgeot Trainer. This also could have been a fairly quick and easy battle if it wasn't for them deciding to use Roost over and over and over again. Now luckily Roost does only have 10 power points. They did eventually run out, but oh my god, it was so frustrating. But with that out of the way, we are now already at 21 out of 153 Master Trainers defeated in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu with only shiny Pokemon. See you in part 4.
Oh, Ducalian's cat. Oh, there we go. There we are. I was wondering what was going on there. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome back. So, where we left off, combat was about to ensue. I failed to roll, so I need to put the initiative on, which is pretty shit. So all of you are going before. Yeah. All right, let's go. Right, let's get these guys up in the corner so you can see. All right, so we go from the top of the round, which will be Laura.
It's me, baby.
It is your turn.
All right, so
right away.
So these creatures, they're still up on that ridge, right?
They are about, we'll say they're 40 foot up.
40 foot up?
Up, yeah.
And they're 50 foot away, so they're 90 foot away. Right now. How far can
From
I...
you, currently, more or less.
Yeah, more or less. So I can throw up to a range of 123 at disadvantage.
Yes, you can.
So I am going to... Say it with me, chat. Say it with me. I would like to raid. Similarly again, my trunk reaches down into one of my many pouches on my like leather harness style belt, and I just breathe in this kind of like pink dust as I kind of like grabs a handful of it in his trunk and like waves it around his face, breathes it in, and I'm gonna have to roll a D8 to see what my wild magic shit is.
Oh, please don't just cast Fireball on us.
No, I think they're all good for the wild magic barbarian. So that is
More or
a
less.
2.
Uh-huh.
Let me find it. Number 2, you teleport 30 feet to an unoccupied space so you can see until your rage ends.
You can.
No, it just says you teleport. And then it says you can use this bonus effect as a bonus action on each of your turns. Holy shit, that's so good.
It is really, really good.
Okay. So yeah, as this kind of like pink dust gets inhaled, 30 feet. Where the hell could I go that's closer to make this easier? Can I go? Is this? I guess I'll just go 30 foot towards them. Why not?
All right.
Over here.
All right. So describe like the flavor of your teleport?
So yeah, as he like inhales the gas, it kind of like all begins to like cloud around him in this kind of like pinkish purple hue, and then all of a sudden he just appears 30 feet away. It's like a blink, like a very quick teleport. And you said now they're 65 feet away, right? Still disadvantage, I believe. But I'm gonna throw one of my bronze javelins at them. I'm gonna go ahead and use a reckless attack so that it's not a disadvantage. Is that okay with you, Mr. DM? You're muted, I believe, but I'm gonna roll the javelin.
Sorry, what?
So reckless attack, throw the javelin. That's 22, baby.
That will.
So glad I did that.
Hit, funnily enough.
Let's go.
Which one are you attacking?
Go for the one in the middle.
All right.
And I just shout, "I wanted to be your friend!" And I just throw the javelin at them.
Okay.
And that'll be 7 damage. Oh no. 5 damage because that included the +2 already that time.
Okay.
I don't get the +2 from a rage on ranged attacks. And
so
then I will just plant my feet and be ready for them to come at me.
Excellent. Okay, so you throw the javelin, it flies up and sinks its way through like the rib cage of one of them as it lets out and then looks back down towards you, and it just echoes out through the canyon as they all kind of rear up and are ready to attack, which will bring us to Yukina.
How far away did you say we were?
They are 40 foot up.
Right, so how far away are they from us? 90?
Depends where you are.
Can I basically move 60 foot away from them?
Away?
Like, distance between us is 60.
So, what's your speed? I'll say it's like mix your health.
Oh, 30.
Okay, so you can move 30 on one turn. It's your movement. Or you can take the dash action to move another 30, which would be 60 in total. That would be your action.
If I move 30 foot, will I be 60 foot away from them?
Look, where are you right now?
Yep, there.
You are 95 foot away.
So 9.
So you can
30. You there? You'd be 45
I wanna
foot away.
I wanna
60. No, you'd be 65 away. So it'd be 5 foot too far away.
That's annoying.
So just out of range.
Well, in that case, I'm going to stay where I am. And I'm guessing with a longbow, I can only shoot one arrow at one time. At one action is one arrow.
At the moment, yeah.
Okay. I will then choose. I'll go with the one on the right, so the one closest to me, I believe. Shoot me arrow.
Okay. That will hit. Roll some damage.
Which is 1d8, I believe.
Yeah, so you can just
So I'm
click
just
on
saying
the
that out
lock
loud. So. Okay, well, I click 1d8 instead.
Alright, but that is plus your dexterity modifier.
Which is 2. And so, just to confirm, I don't get an extra 2 on this attack because I'm proficient in longbow.
That is to your
Or is that
attack roll. It's on there already.
Cool.
So technically, that attack would have been 23 to hit. So, 6 damage on the one on the right. Okay, how much was your damage again? It was 5 damage, right?
5 damage from me, yeah.
Yeah, okay. As your javelin sinks into its side, you realise it does not do as much damage as you thought.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, it is. It seems to be resistant
to non-magical or maybe just piercing.
So that was 6 on that attack from...
They're all barbarians.
Yukina. They might be. Is there anything else you'd like to do, Yukina, or is that the end of your turn? You can move on this turn as well if you want.
Where I am. But what was the question I was just going to ask? Was mine the same type of damage as
yeah, yours is
Lorelai's?
Non-magical piercing.
Which was the same as that.
His was non-magical, but it was piercing as well. So yeah, same damage. You notice that it didn't do as much damage as well.
Okay. Can I say that? I'm going to say that to the other ones. So I just say, guys, I don't think it's doing as much damage. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the weapon I'm using. I don't know if it's, but it's not doing as much damage as it should. So try and avoid doing this type of damage.
We smashed them.
Sure.
All right. In which case, Aeolus, it turns to you.
Okay, question.
Mm-hmm.
So on Unseen Servant, I can cast it, and it says I can use a bonus action to mentally tell it what to do at each turn. Can I cast it with something, and then for my bonus action tell it something to do, or will it have to be my next turn? I do that.
I mean, it just says it's your bonus action, right? Unless it stipulates on your next turn you can use your bonus action to do it.
So let's have a look. I think it just says as a bonus action you can mentally tell it what to do.
All right. In which case, then you can cast the spell. Yeah, you can cast it and then use your bonus action immediately to tell it what to do.
Will I be able to give it something as a free action, or will that count as something on my turn?
If you cast it next to you, yes, you can give it something as a free action.
I'm gonna cast Unseen Servant next to me. And then I'm going to give it.
I don't like this.
I'm going to give it.
panicking.
I don't know what he's doing.
Tan bag of tricks.
No!
And then as a bonus action, I'm going to tell it to throw one out.
What?
You're an arsehole.
I thought about this last night, motherfucker.
I forgot about this fucking magic item, for fuck's sake. Right, okay, so you give it the thing. Right, so it'll be... When does it say it does it?
So the bag of tricks is a tan one, so that's grey, that's rust, tan. So I roll a d8, and the number of the d8 is the animal that spawns from it. So basically picks out... It basically gets like a little bit of like, I think it's like fluff, throws it out, and as it throws out... Am I able to do that?
So it does it immediately, so for fuck's sake, yeah, I guess. This is such an extra way to do it.
Well, it's basically an extra bonus action every turn, isn't it? You can just keep on throwing them out.
But you would use your bonus action... Oh no, yeah, it's an action to do it.
Yeah.
Alright, hold on, let me just check this. I mean, I'm pretty sure
that's
it
why
technically
I'm
could do it.
asking.
Okay, I mean...
You can use your action to pull out a fuzzy object from the bag and
it
roll
does...
up to 20 feet.
I mean, it does say that. Okay, it can do more complicated things than pull a thing out of a bag, so I might have to consider this later on, but I'm gonna say yeah. All right then. All right. So you conjure an unseen servant and give it the bag. And as a bonus action, command it to throw something out of it.
And
So, with that, I think you have to roll, right?
I roll a d8.
What is it?
That's a fucking tiger.
No, what? A tiger?
Is it? Is it now?
Yeah. Tan-bag tiger.
Well, so, can you read out where it like drops it?
So it can roll. They can throw up to 20 feet away. So I'll just say probably. Be
Oh
like
my
here.
god.
Where are they?
Alright. It's to there. Oh my god. You've...
Oh my god.
I'm okay. I'm okay not doing it. If you're
No, it's happened now.
It's already done.
I don't know how to
I need a
give you control of it. Alright, so I'm going to give it to you because that's you that's used it. Yeah, I'm giving you the sheet right now. There you go. Should be in your journal.
Yep.
Oh my god.
I think the animal also has its own initiative. If I need to roll that.
You are correct, I believe. So, yeah, roll the tiger initiative for me. You've got the sheet open.
So that's what's the plus
Initiative for tiger.
Probably fairly high, right?
Doesn't say if I'm not
Otherwise, it'll be just the dex. Let me check. Initiative. Yeah, initiative will be just the dex. That's +2, so it's a
+2,
so it's a
yeah.
19, right? So technically, it's missed its turn.
Yeah, it's missed its turn, but
Oh, can't believe that. All right, so yeah, that it does that. So that's your action, your bonus action. Anything else you'd like to do?
no, that's my turn.
Hate you. Deucalion.
Tiger is like an ally, right?
Yeah, it's an ally.
It is an ally, yeah.
I've seen you do this before, so I would know that. So I see this tiger appear a couple of like 20 feet away from me. And I'm like, wow. And then I'm gonna run to there, kind of like sliding between the tiger's legs. Wait, where was that? There. And again, I'll take my longsword off my back and do the same thing with my hook, where the heat transfers into the blade, and take another d6 damage. 3 again, nice. And then as my action, I'm gonna point up with my sword at the creature, try and get its attention, and then like taunt it. I'm gonna start like doing this with my arms and. Tricks.
I love that you cut out when you did that sound.
I'm doing this with my hook on my head. Yeah.
Alright. Okay. So you're trying to taunt it.
Yeah.
With your action. Roll me a performance check.
Somewhere else in the world, Guy could just turn his ears, just go ruffles.
13.
Okay. Might have noticed you, might have. Do you know what? I'm going to make it roll something here. Okay, yeah. Alright. Good to know.
Thinks it's
Okay.
your son.
Anything else?
That's all I can do.
Alright. It is their turn. So, I need to reread something real quick. Alright, so normally it would be that, but it would also be that. And let's use that. Oh, and I need to do that and that. Okay.
Lots of that's.
Yeah, lots of that's and this and that's. Okay, so here we go. This one over here at the top, which is 40 foot up. So actually, yeah, I probably should have changed this. This shouldn't really be. This should have been the 40 foot up rather than actually the distance, because there's no way that that's 20 foot across. That's supposed to be the distance up. But we'll do that after this turn. So from now on, we'll say that the distance here... Yeah, we're just going to say this is a rock face upwards. Because otherwise it's just a little confusing.
Okay.
But I'll do that after this turn. Alright, so they're actually going to be pretty fucking useless right now, aren't they? Okay. Let's see here. How far is that from you? Alright, so this one here is going to fly down to you, and that will be like a full 60. From this point onwards, as I just said, forget about what I said about height. When they're on the ground, like it's like 10 foot up towards that ledge up here. We'll just say that because or like from here to here, for example, is going to be 15 foot. Can you see my ruler? Yeah, so measure it from like the point of contact with the ground to the point of contact with the top, and that'll be the distance, because otherwise it's just going to get a bit confusing. If they're not literally on the ground, then I'll add height. So at the moment, this one here next to you, Sam, is flying in the air 10 foot off the ground, but within 5 foot of you.
Okay.
So I'll give it some distance, which would actually make that one less. So it does have some movement left after. That's just for me. So as it swoops down, you watch it fly up into the air and then dive towards you. Its wings like glance near its side, and it literally comes down to like shove its beak like and strike you with it. Which means it's going to roll an attack, which I've just lost the die for. Alright, that is going to be... What is that number? Oh, that is shit. Yeah, that's a 9 to hit.
That's not gonna hit.
As it dives down, use your blade to like deflect the blow and like strike its beak across. And it swoops to the side, and as it swoops past, it uses its talons to try and slash at you as it moves. For a... Oh. Oh, fucking throwing the dice everywhere. For a 16 to hit.
That just hits, yeah.
So as you deflect it away with its beak away with the blade, you don't manage to get the sword back round in time to deflect the claws, which cut across you for 8 slashing damage. Or 8 piercing damage, anyway, as the claws kind of like dig into, or the talons even, grab into your shoulders and then like let you go, and you slump back down to the ground.
Because,
with that, it's going to move 5 foot upwards to be 15 foot off the ground, and as it swoops out of your range, it does not trigger an opportunity attack.
Because I am transformed, I have resistance to piercing, so that'll go down to 4, right?
Okay, yeah, that'll do it down to 4 then. As for the others, how far is it to there? So that's actually... Okay, again, this one moves all the way down. It's going to come straight towards you. It's going to do the same thing. It dives towards you, Laura, trying to gorge you with its beak. That would be a 16 to hit as well for you.
Yeah, it hits.
Alright, so that is... that is the one, right? Yeah. 15 piercing damage.
Do I...
Which I assume is rounded down.
Yeah, so that'd be rounded down to 8?
No, down to 7.
7. Alright.
So 7 piercing damage as it tries to jab you with its beak, which does strike and like pierce the flesh. But it doesn't go as deep due to the kind of the frustration and the muscles kind of flexing. As it pulls its beak out, it flies backwards and slashes at you with its claws, trying to dig them into your skin. And it's going to roll to attack with that, which will be... oh, that's definitely going to hit. That is a natural 18. I've lost my D4.
That's a hit.
Which will be that'll be 8 piercing damage as well on you, rounded down to 4, as it tries to dig its talons into you, gets in, and exactly the same thing. It doesn't manage to pierce through too much of the blubber.
Okay.
This one is going to fly overwards, so we're going to say it's going to move 30 foot in this direction. So where did that go to? There. Can't remember how to get it to stay on the screen. Was it spacebar? There's a way to keep the ruler on. There we go, found it. Shift. It's going to move 30 foot in this direction. It's still 15 foot in... Oh, they're all connected, aren't they? God damn it. Shit, I didn't think about that. I don't know why they're all... Okay. It's all good. So this one's going to fly in the air. And it's still kind of at that distance, at about 40 foot in the air. And I think it's actually going to continue across. So it's really soaring through the air and coming over in this direction towards you guys. So we'll say it gets to about there. Actually, we'll keep it... Comes to about here. So it's currently in the air. And that will end their turn. No, this one's going to move back out. So it's just 15 foot away from, like, melee range from you. Well, it's like 10 foot away from you, Laura, this one over here.
Alright.
Right. Which will bring us to Laura. For some reason, they're all, like, changing everything.
Alright, well, there's one in my face. I'm going to use my club. And try to smack it. Not much else to say. Let's go for it. I will make it a reckless attack. And that's going to be a 17.
A 17 to hit will... what's the range of your club?
What, that one right in front of me isn't right there?
That one, so that one in front of you is currently 15 foot off the ground.
Shit.
So it is out of 5 foot range from you.
Oh yeah,
so unless
I
you've
can't
got,
hear it.
Unless you've
No,
got reach.
I don't.
Yeah.
What about this one over by Deucalion? Is that...
That is also 15 foot off the ground. So they had just enough movement to move slightly out of your melee range. This one on the far left is 40 foot off the ground.
Fine.
Can't you teleport?
Can I teleport up?
Oh my god!
I have had funny enough, I've had exactly the same situation with the other wild magic barbarian who literally teleported up in the air and striked and came back down. So you could do it if you wanted to. It doesn't say that it has to be on the ground. It says teleport to a point you can see, right?
And then I would
so
just
you could do it.
15 foot.
Yeah.
No, I've got javelins. I'm going to use them. I kind of want to do it though. Can I try and fall on it and ride it?
You could certainly try.
Grapple it to the ground. Yeah, fuck it.
You could certainly try.
That sounds fun. I'm gonna.
So you're gonna do that instead of an attack?
Yeah, I'm gonna. I start to like that pink fog starts taking over my body again, and I blink above 5 feet above the creature so that I fall down onto it, and I'm gonna try and like grab it around its neck.
All right. So as you vanish and then appear in the air above it and fall down, I'm going to need you to make me an athletics check as you try to grapple it. So it's going to be a grapple check, effectively.
All right.
What is it going to do? Oh my god, I think it's going to make an athletics as well. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, it doesn't succeed. As you appear above it, you come flying down. It doesn't expect this, and immediately you grab onto like the two like wings that sprang out either side, grappling onto it, and you are like currently on top of it. You could try and this is so weird, but you could try and use half of your movement to, I guess technically you could drag things, right? So you could use your movement to try and force it to the ground, but it would obviously be like half movement.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab it by the horns and force it in the direction I want it to go.
All right, so
Antlers.
It'd be difficult terrain technically.
That's
so
fine.
like every foot is another foot. So are you trying to get it to the ground?
Trying to get it down towards the ground, yeah.
All right, so I mean you've succeeded the grapple. So you jump on its back and you literally force yourself forward and push, and the whole thing poof, hits the ground. and it is now on the ground. You are grappling it. I'm not going to say it's prone quite just yet, but it is on the ground.
Yeah, that's fair.
With you.
I'm like a cowboy.
Anything else you want to do, Laura Mize?
I think that's everything I can do.
Alright. It's the fucking tiger's turn. You're muted. Oh, no, you're not.
When did that get here?
Tiger. What is a... Just a reach for the tiger? I'm guessing it can't reach up to where they're flying if it goes...
It depends. I'm pretty sure. So technically, it is 5 foot around it. It's a 10-foot space, which means if it went up to the creature, it would be within 5 foot range of it because it's a large creature.
Yeah, I'm just going to go, Cuddles, attack that one. And,
Cuddles?
Cuddles, yes.
Which
and
one?
The tiger's going to go over to this one.
Oh, that one is 40 foot in the air. That one is 40 foot in the air.
It's going to go over to this one.
Alright, that one it can reach, just about. Yep, this large tiger comes striding up beside you, Deucalion, and just like swats at the one in the sky.
How much did it move from where it was?
Probably like 15, 20 foot, give or take.
I'm going to move it to there, so it moves 20 foot.
Okay.
I'm going to use a pounce attack. If the tiger moves at least 20 feet in a straight line towards a creature, and then hits with a claw attack on the same turn, it must succeed a DC 13 strength saving throw or be knocked prone. Then the tiger can make one bite attack as a bonus action. So I'm going to do a claw attack on it. So D20 plus 5. 10. You're muted.
Am I muted still?
No,
Am I on?
not anymore.
I can hear you now.
Am I live? Yeah. Okay, so like a domestic house cat attempting to catch a pigeon, it turns its head, sees the tiger, flies in the air and just kind of darts up the way as that. I can't. Do you know what? I wish I could do tiger like roars, but sounds more like a zombie. I don't look. Okay, I'm not a feline expert. All right. But it leaps up and tries to paw at it, but it misses. It's got something else it can do.
I believe it only gets a bonus action if it hits.
Oh, if it hits.
Just check as well, just to make sure.
Yeah, let's have a little look. If the tiger is prone, the tiger. Oh, if it's prone.
Yeah, so if I hit it, it would have been prone, and I could have made it, but I can't.
Oh, the bite and the claw are optional. It's not got multi-attack. That makes sense. It is a CR1.
Yeah.
Alright, okay, well, it tries to swat it. It does miss, but, you know, it's not too bad. Anything else the tiger would like to do on its turn? I think that might be it, right?
Deucalion transformed.
Yeah.
Just going to look at Deucalion very confused.
I'm just going to look back at it and grin with those like big jagged teeth.
Yukina.
I, for some reason, can't get my sheet to open.
Oh no! Do you want me to help?
Yeah.
Did you help him to close the tab?
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically Roll20 can be a bit weird sometimes in that it won't let you open the sheet again. So if you just reload the whole website.
I didn't want it to mess up the stream.
Oh no, it doesn't matter on your end. All it will do is turn your camera off, and then I'll just have to put it back in. But it's not an issue. So then you should be able to.
Okay, well, while we're waiting for this to open, then did you say that one of them was 15 feet in the air?
So. One near Deucalion on the tiger is 15 foot off the ground. The one where I've forgotten your name already. Laura Rumize is on the ground, and the one to your left is 40 foot in the air, and total of 55 foot away. So all of them are in range of you.
But can any of them be 15 feet away from me? The one in the air, right? If I went right up to it, it would be 15 feet away.
Yes. If you went right up close to it, it could be 15 feet away on this one.
Okay. I then will. Yeah. I will move. My laptop will let me. To here. So if I stood here, that would be in 15 away from me.
It would be 15 foot in the air, yeah.
Okay.
Out of range, technically.
Out of range.
Sorry, out of range of attacking you.
Right.
Or, like.
I then would like to, if I'm saying this as an if, so if it would hurt someone else, then please let me know. I would like to use my breath weapon.
So it would from where you are now.
It would hurt someone.
It would, but if you moved here, between Deucalion and the tiger,
yeah,
it's. Suppose you're.
Because it's
doing
going
it at a
upwards,
diagonal.
isn't it?
Yeah, you're right. So even in that position before, it wouldn't hit them because you're doing it at a diagonal.
Well, I will actually stay next to the tiger anyway. So I'm going to stay next to the tiger for a little bit extra support, and I'm going to use my breath weapon to exhale a destructive cone of energy, which blasts the creature with an icy air. So I don't know what it has to do though.
So
I make a Constitution saving throw. Do I do that?
No, it does that.
Okay.
Okay, it rolled a 10 in total. So
What does that have to match up to?
Oh, let me just check.
My spell save?
It's not your spell save, it's something unique to you. It is, so if you go down to the bottom, breath weapon, it is 8 plus your constitution modifier plus your proficiency. So if you go back up to the top, so it is 8 plus 1, so that's 9, plus your proficiency, so that's 11, so it just fails.
The thingy fails?
It fails, yeah.
Okay.
It rolled a 10.
And then I then have to roll 2d6.
D6.
Yeah, on a failed save.
Right.
Okay, so 2d6.
So it takes 8 cold damage. Does it do anything else to it?
I don't think so, no.
Are you sure? Have like minus speed or anything? Yeah. So as you blast that out, it watch like ice coat it, and the feathers kind of go frosty. It does all the damage you expect. Just for the people watching, Casey and I are in the same room, so that is why we kind of like mute the mic when each of us are done talking, and that's why I'm looking at her right now. If you're wondering why I'm looking off to the side. Alright, so that is 8 cold damage. That's your action. Would you like to do anything else? You could use your bonus action to do that thing if you wanted to.
Yeah.
The Slayer's Mark. And we get.
Can I?
Sorry, I'm trying to look at his mic to see if it's muted. Can I?
You're muted. You're muted now, I think, because I can't hear you.
Yeah, but your mic's off.
It's not. Is it? Oh my god, it is. Sorry. It's a bit of a mess. Sorry. Alright, you unmute. I'll mute.
Okay, sorry. Can I visually see or like tell which is taking the least damage right now? Probably that one, right? The
one 40 foot in the air.
I wouldn't hit him, would I?
Not with your thing.
Okay, do you know what? I'll go for the one that's by Lauramise. I'll do that one.
Alright, yeah, that's in range.
Yeah.
Right, so that is under your Slayer's Mark. There we go. Alright, anything else?
Can I move or no?
You can if you want.
Just want to move slightly back.
Alright, yeah, you can move that. Perfect. Needs to be Aeolus, it is your turn.
Yes. For my turn, I would like to. I've got 2 beams for this. Double Eldritch Blast. This one here. I believe it's in range.
2 Eldritch Blasts on that one?
Yeah, it's in range. Yeah.
It is indeed. Oh, it's way within range, yeah.
So first one, I guess 8 doesn't hit.
And 8 misses, it kind of streaks off into the distance.
And 25 for the second
one. 25 does indeed hit.
Okay.
What could have been, though?
Yeah. And then it's 5 force damage for the Eldritch Blast, and it is pushed 10 feet away from where it is.
Alright, so 5 force damage. Does it make a save for that, or is that just how it is?
I'll just check. I believe it's.
I think it's just moves, right?
Yeah, it's just repelling blast. It just
was it
moves.
5 or 10 foot? Sorry.
There we go. 10 feet away.
10 foot away.
In a straight
line. So we'll say 5. Yeah, we'll move that 10 foot away in that direction. So it's still in the air. In fact, you know what? It's gonna move to there, but it's also gonna move up 1 because it's at a diagonal. So it does say a straight line, so it moves up 5 foot as well. So it moved 5 foot laterally and then upward.
Yep. And
how high in the air is that one now?
This one over here is now 45 foot in the air.
Jesus.
I'm going to then go to my Unseen Servant as a bonus action and have it throw out another.
No.
No.
I mean, can it throw out more? Oh, it can, because
Yeah.
we've done that before. So how many? Does it have a certain number of uses?
Yes, it does. Let's have a look. So, bonus action is 8 uses, I think, until it runs
8
out.
uses. All right. Okay. Wait, forever or just?
It restarts every day.
All right. Okay. So you can use it if you want.
Yeah. Just roll a d8 then. That
1.
is a jackal.
A jackal. All right. We'll get a jackal in here.
Jackal.
I remember that being pretty useless last time, but.
Yeah, good old Jack. Jackal.
You can throw it out anywhere you want to. I'm going to give you control momentarily as I get it up.
Can you throw it up in the air on top of the one?
It's too far away.
He's at the one in the air.
I will make it take full damage. You're lucky I didn't make you take full. Actually, I mean, you were still out of range of full damage, but this one isn't. Alright, it should be in your journal.
That'll be fine where it is. And then
yeah, alright,
yeah. Roll on this.
It pains me that it's not in a grid square, though, I'll be honest. I just look at it like, why isn't it in a square?
No! Oh, I moved it and it did work. Oh my god, its health is awful. What is that for?
That's its initiative.
Oh, that's its initiative.
So
oh,
it's
that's a shame.
3.
I really wanted to
It got
fuck with
3.
you there. It got a 3. Ugh. What a sad piece of shit, eh?
Hey, don't make fun of Jack. It's there, right in front of me.
Why is it not coming up on my? I can't select it.
Yeah, I can't select it either.
What is going
Who's
on?
in
I
charge
put
of
it on
this
the. I put it on the map player. I put it on the map player.
I've
I've
got control of it now.
Yeah, that's because I put it on the map player. So what was its initiative? 3.
3.
Oh, that's so sad. But I mean, it actually means it comes up in this initiative round. So.
So you just have a bag of animals.
Yeah,
Here's a bag of tricks. There's like 3 different colours that have like different things inside them. You pull out like a random thing, throw it out, and it turns into a random thing from the bag.
Oh my god!
It's awesome, and it is the one item that I regret giving this fucking group. It's ridiculous.
It's just so,
they had a monkey attacking like a demon.
We had what was it?
At one point.
There was a room of skeletons, and we literally just threw an ape in there, and it just one-shot all of them.
It was pretty funny. Yeah, I remember which room that was. It was on the table. It was destroying everything. The goddamn law. The law.
Big old bummer.
All right. Well, it throws it out, and it's got an initiative now. Anything else you'd like to do? You had your action. That was your bonus action to command it to throw one out.
That's my turn.
All right. Which brings us to Decalion.
So, I have an idea of what I want to do, and you can, advise me on how you want to rule this and if this will work. How high up is this one? Is it 10 or 15? You're muted.
God damn it! It's 15 foot in the air. It's 5 foot out of your melee range unless you have like 10 foot reach.
Okay. So, if I was here, so this ledge here, is that basically just like more or less vertical?
Yeah, I think.
And you said it's like, so could I potentially move 10 feet, climb like 15 feet up, and then jump and hook my hook on the antler of the creature?
Sam. What's your strength?
20. So +5.
Whoa! Alright, okay, so that would, I'm gonna say that would be like a high jump. So you can jump a number of feet equal to 3 plus your strength modifier. So that would make you about 8 foot. So you're wanting to run towards the wall, jump off of it, and hook your hand onto its antler.
And then jump off and get my hook on its antler.
It's like a weird carnival
Roll
game.
me an athletics check.
Okay, will this be my action?
This will 100% be your action.
Oh, my athletics is good.
Whoa, let's go.
Oh god! So you run up, seeing it. You do like that. You do like the Sherlock Holmes. You analyze the situation. You run towards the wall instinctively, like jump at it. Like as you get close to it, you like pull your legs in towards you, and as you hit the wall, you spring jump immediately, leaping upwards, bringing your hook up, and you manage to catch it around the antler. You are now 15 foot off the ground. Oh my goodness, you've got so many things in your... You've got a 40... What are the numbers on your sheet?
What numbers?
On your character avatar thing, your token. You've got a 40, a 14, and a 30. I have no idea which is which.
I have no idea.
I must have copied that from something. So I'm going to change the blue one to how far you are in the air, right? So you're 15 foot in the air.
Okay. Oh, the 14 is my AC, which is technically now 15, actually. But
that blue one might have been from when we was in that cave when we were using that elevation.
I jumped onto
Might
the
have been,
troll.
Yeah, I copied... Oh, no, you dragged on your tokens, didn't you? So, yeah, it probably is.
And with my hook on its antler, I'm just gonna, like, roar in its face and bring up my sword and, like, just lick the blade as, like, my saliva sizzles along the heat. And get ready to strike. That's my turn.
So you're just preparing to strike now that you're dangling in the air. Alright, I am so excited for this. I am so excited for this. So, on its turn, it is going to fly up.
You did not think this through.
Yeah, so it doesn't actually take opportunity from the tiger, but it is going to fly 60 foot up in the air to a total of 75 foot in the air. It just it's actually not. No, I tell you what it's gonna do. It's going to I'm gonna play this fair. So it's gonna go up 30 to 45 foot in the air, because it's moving at half speed, because it is dragging you up with it. The tiger does not take an opportunity attack. It has an ability that negates that. So it flies upwards with you, Ducalion, dangling off. Whoa! You're hanging off on it, like swaying around. And then it is going to try and attempt to, like, flick you off. So this time I'm going to make you roll a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Fuck. This is not.
Yeah, good luck on that, mate.
It's okay. It's not as good.
Oh,
yeah. As you're hanging on, you just feel its head flicks, and you're like, what? And then you see it kind of like looking there, and you look up to see your hook is no longer attached to anything. As you begin to fall down, you fall 60 foot in your turn. On this. Oh yeah, you're gonna hit the ground immediately. So as you begin to fall, if anyone has a reaction to anything, they are free to use it.
Nah.
All right. Okay.
Yeah,
I don't know. I was given the opportunity for
as I fall and it leaves my range, do I get an opportunity attack?
No, you are falling to your death. So you are 40. How far are you? Yeah, 45 foot in the air. So at 20 foot, you begin to take damage. So you take a d6. 30 foot is 2d6. You take 3d6 bludgeoning damage as you fall down. So you take, wow.
Resistant to the fall damage.
You take 11 bludgeoning damage as you smack down into the ground. Down to half it if you're resistant.
Half it, so
that's not too bad. That is 5 bludgeoning damage from falling 45 foot in the air. That was amazing. I've been waiting to see someone fall to their death, to be honest. Didn't you do this the last time as well? Didn't you jump off a fucking cliff onto a troll?
I did, yeah.
And miss?
Damage equally across us both.
Yes, that was it. Yeah, that was awesome. That was awesome. Amazing. Truly amazing. All right, so yeah, that's what it does. So that it's going to move there. That was its action to do that. Over here, this one is being grappled by you, so it's going to. I think it is just going to try and. I think it's just going to try and gore you again. So it's going to try and hit you with its beak. However, it is significantly less damage. However, that is a 23 to hit.
That definitely hits.
Alright, so that is... Oh, a juicy bit of damage. That is 10 piercing damage, rounded down to 5.
Okay. We do love
there's a theme tune. And then, as it pecks you with its beak, it is going to attempt to then claw at you.
It would have advantage, for the record.
Oh, okay, so I'll re-roll that one for the first one. It wouldn't make a difference. So okay, that would have been 17 on the claw attack.
That does hit.
Or the talon attack. All right, so that is that's 8 piercing damage down to 4.
Okay.
And this one over here is going to. Oh yeah, he is 100% about to do this.
No.
How far away is he?
He's gonna pick it up.
He's 10 more feet away as well.
So how far? Oh, he's so high in the air though.
He's 45
Oh no,
feet
he's got
up,
a decent range. Yeah, he is. He's got enough range though. So
Fuck.
10 foot to get there. Oh, so there even. He's 45 foot up, so we're gonna send him down to 0. So that would be. Okay.
That'll be 55.
So he's on the. So technically, actually, he would be 5 foot in the air because he would want to be like off the ground. So he is then going to slash. He's going to gore him. And he actually gets the extra damage.
Imagine it.
And the old jackal.
Just kill him.
Oh my god, that actually might miss. That is a 9 to hit the jackal.
It misses.
So the jackal like leaps out the air, but then it's going to use its claws to try and like grab it as it misses with the beak. Fuck me, that's a natural 2.
Whoa.
Yes, Jackie.
And with that, it's going to fly back into the air to 10 foot up. So that's the end of their turn. It is the jackal's turn now.
So because it's 10 feet up, does that mean it doesn't get opportunity attack?
Mm-hmm.
The jackal. The
It is
jackal
out of range.
is going to move next to
Laura Myers.
Laura Myers. And the jackal has advantage on attack rolls against a creature that is at least if at least one of the jackal's allies is within 5 feet of it.
Oh, like pack tactics.
For pack tactics.
All right. Yep.
So that's going to be a D20. That's an 18 plus 1,
me.
so that's a 19.
Uh-huh.
And are you ready for
So
this
that
damage?
hits.
Are you ready for this damage? It is.
It's gonna be like 1.
It's 3 minus 1 piercing damage. So 2 bad damage.
So it takes 2.
Yep.
But better that is it's halved again because it's resistant to 1 damage. I swear to God, if that jackal gets the kill on one of these, I swear to God, I will make it an actual creature.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
All right, which brings us to Loramai's.
Yeah. Where did this dog come from?
As I gotta. Now that this thing's down on ground level with me now, right? And I'm like kind of like grappling it still.
You're grappling it. It is on ground level. It's not prone technically though.
No, but it is. If I let go, I could smack it, for example.
Oh yeah, 100%.
So I'm gonna just step off of it from. I'm imagining I'm still kind of like straddling it. I'm gonna step off to the side, pick up my club above my head, and just bring it down on its back. That is the plan. This will be a reckless attack. Oh, let's go!
Oh, roll again.
Roll me another D20.
Woo! D20.
Yeah, just a D20.
13.
All right, so it's not. So that's obviously max damage. So roll your damage.
9 plus 8. And plus 2 again. So that's 17, 19 points of bludgeoning damage as I lift that great club above my head and just slam it on its back.
That is a lot of damage on it. As it's like not expecting this, you hear this crunch as you watch like part of its wing crumple on the left. It can fly, but it's badly injured. Badly injured. Actually, it does take half damage from that. So I forgot about that.
Of course
I'm glad I remembered. So that was 19, right?
Of course it does. Yeah, it was 19.
So 9. Anything else?
Do I want to teleport
Loramai's?
anywhere? I don't really need to teleport anywhere, do I? I'm alright. No, that's my turn.
Alright. Okay, in which case it comes back to the tiger.
Tiger. El Tigre.
So Tiger's gonna see Jakeo just hit the floor, realize that the bird thing is too far away, and then go over to this one, which I'm pretty sure it can hit. And it?
That one, it will be able to hit, yeah.
And it's gonna try and use its pounce ability again. So that's gonna be 12 plus 5 to hit.
12 plus 5 will hit that time, yes.
Okay, so it has to make a DC 13 strength saving throw.
Which it will succeed. It's a 14.
Okay. So it only gets 1 attack, unfortunately, which is a bite attack. So it's a D10 plus 3.
Okay.
That's 8 plus 3, so 11.
So 11, down to 5 because it is resistant.
Yep.
Okay.
And,
anything else from the tiger?
That's the tiger's turn.
Okay.
Okay, so I am going to get me longbow. I'm going to aim for the one by Loramai's.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Doesn't hit. I don't think.
It's not going to hit, unfortunately.
That's all I can do.
Right. In which case it brings us back to Aeolus. As you loose that arrow, it flies out and just misses and cracks against the rock face of the cliff.
Question again. If I were to hit the one near the jackal and Laura with a repelling blast, will they get an opportunity attack on it? Because it's moving 10 feet away.
Not when they're forced to move, unfortunately.
Okay, fair enough. How far away is this one from where I'm at?
It is currently 45 foot in the air plus whatever distance you are from it. I know that's not exactly how distance
75
works,
feet.
Oh yeah, that's fine. I'm just gonna walk over to Decalion, who's on the ground. Just look down at him and go, "Are you okay there, darling?"
Oh yeah, you're prone, by the way, Decalion.
I'm perfectly fine.
Very well, then, and I'm going to... Fuck, I'm going to just cast Scorching Ray. All the beams on that one, so it's going to be 4 beams of Scorching Ray on that one there.
Go right ahead. Make your attack rolls.
Where's... So that's 21. First
that
one.
Hits.
8.
That misses.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, roll another d20.
Okay.
Super
Jesus
failure.
Christ. Swear to God, if I get a super failure. Okay, thank fuck.
Okay, not. So one of them does hit.
I've got one more as well, because it's third level.
Oh, you're... Of course, yeah.
Oh!
That is such a shame.
God.
That is so sad.
So one,
yeah, one of them
only
hits.
one hit, fuck's sake.
2d6 fire, right?
Yep.
Okay, well, it is 11 fire damage.
Fire damage. Fuck's sake, man.
Okay, it is not resistant to that as the ray, as 3 of them kind of veer off and the wind kind of scuttles them out. One of them does find its target and crashes into the burn. You watch the feathers kind of burn and embers, like burnt feathers, begin to float down towards you.
I wasn't going to do this, but because I'm pissed off for missing all of them, I'm going to fucking throw out another one of the bag of tricks.
Alright, okay, roll on your fucking bag of tricks.
7.
What's that one then?
Is going to be a... That is a giant hyena.
Oh my goodness, alright. Deary me, okay. Let me put that in your journal again. Oh my goodness, alright. It should be in there, and it should be on the page shortly. There we go, so you should be able to move it.
Yep, it's going to be... That's 7 plus 2, so 9 initiative.
9 initiative, alrighty.
And yeah, that's going to be my turn.
9 initiative. Alright, in which case then, that will bring us... Where's it gone? Okay, in which case, it brings us to Decalion.
Okay, I'm gonna stand up off the floor, dust myself off, and then the only one I can bend down and then lunge forward and run at this one and swing my sword. Finally, actually getting to attack something. That will be. I've got the wrong damage. It'll be that one. 27. I think you're muted again.
Roll some damage. It hits.
11 slashing, and I realised that because my Hemocraft die has gone up to a D6, my fire damage is also a D6.
Okay, so it's 11 on that, and I don't think it makes it magical, does it?
No. So it'll be 11 slashing.
But the fire damage is 5 fire damage. Alright. As you bring the blade down and carve across it, the wound kind of makes an impact. I need to give it +5, but I took away the whole damage again. As you strike across it, it doesn't do too much damage, but then the fire kind of burns through as it's like trying to get itself up. It's not looking great.
And as my extra attack, I'll attack again.
Alright.
14.
14. That will just about hit, yes.
So 12 slashing and 5 fire again.
Alright. 12 slashing and 5 fire. And 5 fire. Okay. Mr. Decalion, how would you like to do this?
Hey! After being dropped on the floor, he's like just filled with rage and wants to kill something. So I just charge at this one. On the first slash, I cut one of its antlers clean off, and then the second slash just straight through, halfway into its head. And I just kind of struggle to pull the blade back out as its body just.
You pull the blade back out as it lets out a kind of sloshing sound as it crumples to the ground, its wings kind of furling in as it takes its last breath. Anything else, Decalion?
I'm going to point my sword at the one that dropped me and just be like, "You're next."
You say to the creature 45 foot in the air.
I'll find a way. Well, that's the end of my
Is that everything?
Yeah.
Alright, now it's their turn. So the creature is going to fly over towards you here, and is going to dive down towards you, Decalion. It's going to attempt to jab at you again. Oh, I've dropped my dice.
It counts if it was a 1.
Well, unfortunately not. Oh, fuck me. That is going to be a 9.
To hit, misses.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought so. So you, once again, watch it coming as you'd already pointed the blade at it, and just kind of like parry the blow of its beak as it rears around again to try and catch you with its talons. Which, unfortunately, I'm guessing is going to hit you for an 18.
Yeah, that hits.
Which will be 8 piercing damage again.
And
total, so half to 4.
Yeah.
And then finally, this one over here. How intelligent are these things? Okay. Alright. It is... How far away is it? 10 foot up. So it's going to... It's going to strike at the tiger for a 16 to hit on the tiger.
That'll hit.
Alright, 4. Fuck me. Pathetic 4 piercing damage.
4, yeah?
Yep, 4. And then it's going to try and slash at it with its claws for 23.
Yeah, that's going to hit.
Oh, that's the wrong dice. Which will then be... Wow, I keep getting 8. 8 piercing damage on the claws.
Okay.
And then it is going to fly... It's going to fly like 50 foot in the air, so it's going to go up to a total of 60 foot high. And this one over here, after it attacks you, Decalion, which would have come down to 5 foot off the ground, is now going to... Oh no, that would have been its full movement. So actually, yeah, it's there, which is going to bring us to the giant hyena.
Would it be able to hit it if it's there? If it stands there?
That one... It would, yes.
Yeah, it's gonna go over and...
I swear to God.
Just go at it with a bite. Go at it with a bite attack. So it's...
Alright, go right ahead. Roll another one. Roll another d20.
No, it has advantage because we're...
Oh yeah, it has advantage.
Oh right, yeah, okay, fair enough. Go on then. Roll.
Oh my God! What the...
Can it be back-to-back triple ones?
Roll another d20. Oh, that would have been so good. That would have been so good. Oh, that is such a shame.
Anything about the advantage?
How has the jackal done literally the most damage
I
out
don't
of all
know.
of the animals?
You need one of these, mate. Is what you need. A
Yeah,
dice
I
jab,
do.
your digital dice.
Well,
Alright,
next one
okay,
is the
so...
jackal,
Alright, so it does then come to the jackal.
the jackal's going to come over to here,
Please.
and it's going to get advantage on the attack because of pack tactics. So, 12, 17 plus 1. So that's...
Yeah, that hits. Roll damage.
It's 1 minus 1!
So that is a minimum of 1, which means it does do 1 damage.
It does 1 damage.
It's 1 minus 1 halved as well.
It kind of like jumps up, bites at its like talon, like marginally, kind of like gnaws at it, then drops down, then looks towards you, Aeolus.
job, darling. It's okay. Don't worry.
Which is going to bring us to Lorimi's.
Okay, so that one's being surrounded by the animals, and I guess the animals, yeah, the Kalian's kind of like an animal. How high up in the air is this one the tiger's fighting?
That is now 60 foot in the air.
Bollocks, I can't teleport that high. Alright, I'm Pylon. I'm gonna run over here and just start wailing.
What's your strength modifier?
My strength modifier?
Yeah.
Why did you ask? 2.
It's 2.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Why?
So you can technically you can high jump 3 plus your strength modifier, which would be 5 foot. Jump 5 foot in the air and then teleport. It would be what? How can 5 can you teleport? 30
I can
foot?
teleport 30.
Oh right, okay, yeah.
I would love to be able to teleport up there. It's just not happening.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna run over here, and I'm just gonna. I don't need to X attack, 'cause I'm flanking with this amazing jackal.
The jackals are the most damage out of all the animals here. Like, don't knock it.
I'm being serious. It's an amazing jackal. I'll smash it with my great club. Let's go, 20, baby. 30-20.
That will hit.
And somehow this one's a magical attack, just because. That's 9 damage, 9 magical damage.
9 magic. Oh yeah, 9 magical damage.
9 incredibly magical damage.
All right. Well, you hit it with the big blunt object and crack into its back, and you can hear a crunch of bone breaking within it. Anything else?
Can I bonus action teleport on top of it anyway?
You can. You can bonus action teleport on top,
and then just land on it.
I'm not thought about this eventuality.
I'm gonna teleport 30 foot above it and cannonball it.
You're gonna do that? Are you gonna do that? Yeah. All right. Okay. Yeah. So you do that.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay. So it's 5 foot off the ground. So it's 5 foot space, then 10 foot space. Teleport 30 foot above it, so you'd get a D6, right?
So I can teleport 30 feet up.
Yeah, so you can teleport 30 foot above it and drop onto it. Is that what you want to do?
That's what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm gonna cannonball it.
Okay, I'm gonna make it roll a dex save.
Oh no.
Okay, it really succeeded on that.
No.
So it's not gonna be prone. However, I mean, I've literally rolled a 1 on a damage die, so both of you are going to take 1 bludgeoning damage. As you come crashing down, I need you to make me a dex save as well.
That is an 18.
So neither of you land prone. As you teleport up in the air like cannonball wrestling,
like elbow.
drop down on it.
Elbow drop.
As you hit it, it kind of like shifts out the way and like twirls in the air. And then catches itself in the air as you crash into the ground, but like superhero land, stand up.
Oh, this was good fun.
Which will bring us to the tiger.
The tiger's going to move itself to here. And then it's going to move 20 feet. Wait, no, sorry, it has to move to there. And then it's going to move 20 feet to here. So that space there. And it's going to attack that fucking bird thing.
Alright, you guys are really going up.
12 plus 5.
That will hit.
Okay, and because he moved 20 feet, it's going to try and use the pounce attack. So make a DC 13 strength save.
Well, that is cocked. Natural 16, so it's not going to fail.
So that's just going to be a D10 plus 3 piercing damage, obviously halved. 4 plus 3, so 7.
7 down to 3. Alright, it's not dead, but it is looking bloody and awful right now.
We need to...
Which will bring us to Yukina.
We need to figure out how to get that one in the air.
First of all, I am going to designate Slayer's Prey to another one, because that one's dead. Can I do that before?
You can do your bonus action before.
Okay. I'm going to do that then, hopefully, onto the other one that's not being surrounded.
This one over here?
Yeah.
You can do that.
Okay, so I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to try and hit it with my longbow.
Nice.
Right, hopefully. Here we go.
Oh, unlucky.
This is so annoying!
Yeah, it's unlucky.
Really hating you today, aren't
Jesus Christ.
Well, that is all, I think.
I mean, yeah, that was your bonus. This action, your action.
That's
Yeah.
all. That's all I can do.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Jesus Christ.
Sometimes the dice do not go in your favour.
I know they've been really shitty. All right. In which case, then, as you shoot up, it kind of dissipates beyond it as it's like effectively like darting into the air. Aeolus, it does come back to you.
I'm going to. As a one. So the one is 45 feet up in the air at the moment.
It's 60 foot in the air, the
60
one
foot in
over
the
here.
air.
Yeah.
So I move to there, and let's have a look. See the range of this. That's 60 feet. I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I've already used up all my spells. So I'm gonna have to Eldritch Blast it twice. Alright, first one. 21 to hit. And then the second one. 14 to hit.
Both will hit.
Okay, so the first one is 10 force damage.
Oh yeah. That isn't magical as well, so it does all go through.
And the second one is 9 force damage, and it's repelled.
So technically,
10 feet.
it's moved like 20 foot.
Yeah,
right?
pretty much.
Right, so 5, so we'll say 5, 10, and then it's 20 foot, because it's diagonal, we'll say it's 10 foot up, which makes that, it is now 70 foot in the air. And it's just going higher and higher as you boom, boom, shoot 2 blasts out of it, as it crashes into it, it like flails around in the air like a colourful mirage of feathers.
And I look over to my animals and I'm like, that's enough. And I'm going to cast Shillelagh on my short stuff.
Alright.
There we go. And that's my turn.
Okay. Deucalion.
Fucking end this burst.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for first slash. This one's for flying with me.
You're going for a slash, are you?
I also don't know why I did the Leolor voice. But 13.
Just hits.
Hey.
Okay.
How do you want to do this?
Hey.
So there's that one's for dropping me or whatever it was I said. I slice just its head clean off, straight through the neck.
Hell yeah.
Then
pull the blade out, the head basically rolls off of it.
With extra attack, I can't move between the attacks, can I?
You can indeed.
I mean,
however, that one is 70 foot in the air.
Yeet your sword at it. Just fucking throw your sword.
This is the time you actually want fucking Zuko who can fly.
Is there anything I can do? Oh no, it won't be able to do anything.
Oh, was you gonna puppet it?
Yeah, but it can't move enough to attack.
You can have it kill the jackal.
No!
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 Do it! Do it!
No!
Do it!
Not with this one. Not with this one. I won't. I think that's gonna have to be the end. With the rest of my attack, just as I swing the sword round, I just carry the momentum, and I'm just gonna smash a rock next to me.
The final boss appears.
Alright, you smash that rock hard.
Oh!
Another one.
So I roll it and
roll again. Roll another fucking d20.
I just saw that. Wow.
I guess fire damage as well, right? That rock really got fucked.
You see the creature over here, like, look toward, like, as it, like, flails around and captures itself after Aeolus's blast, it manages to capture itself and looks back towards this ridge over here, and is immediately going to like fly the distance over. So actually, it's going to be able to move all the way over. It disappears beyond the ridge.
Get away! I'm gonna use my movement. Can I get to the top of the ridge?
Well, I mean, it's its turn.
I thought because I haven't moved yet.
No. So it is now the giant Hydra. Oh right, I didn't realise she wanted to move. Sorry.
No, that's all good.
So we can't see it now. So is it basically?
It's gone
up
back
here?
over the ridge.
What, this ridge?
It's
here?
gone it's gone somewhere up that direction.
I've got 40 feet of movement for the hyena. I'm guessing that's. Can it climb?
It'd be half move. It can, but it would be half movement to climb.
So it'd be 20 feet. Get up
Yes.
There. Yeah.
Which might actually get it up there.
I'd be like, darlings, chase that thing down for me, and the hyena's gonna go. Oh, it's got 45 movement, so. It has it.
All right.
What movement has it got? Sorry, 1 second. It's got. Oh, it's got 50 feet of movement for the hyena.
All right, so it can move 25 foot.
Yeah. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Yeah, it can move up that far. And then I guess it will see that it is kind of... As it gets to the top, you technically don't see this, but the hyena sees it kind of like there, and it's like moving towards like a small nest with a clutch of eggs in it.
We make omelette.
Yeah, the hyena can't move anymore, so it's gonna just...
It can't. It just kind of gets to the top.
It's gonna just laugh at it. Yeah.
Alright, now it is the jackal.
Jackal's gonna try and move the same. 5, 10, 15, 20. Movement to get to there.
Alright. Bring us to Laura.
I teleport to the top.
Hey!
You teleport to the top. Poof, you appear at the top.
Is it hiding up here?
It's not hiding, but you can see it's like landed on the ground, and it is now moving towards this kind of clutch of eggs, and is beginning to like turn around towards the top, and it's like putting its wings out in like a territorial, aggressive stance.
I walk towards it. I smash you! And I'm just gonna grab it by the by its antlers and try and grapple it again. I'm just gonna try and hold on to it. I kind of want to headbutt it, but I'm just gonna grab onto its antlers first.
Okay. Right. Roll me an athletics check to grapple it.
16.
That is a natural 20.
Fuck.
So with its bonus, it is definitely going to be able to avoid it. So as you go to grab its antlers, you manage to get your hand just around them, but it kind of like headbutts forward and then slides its antlers away as you try to grab at it. It fights against your grapple.
Fuck you.
Alright. Which brings us to the tiger.
It's gonna go 5, 10. Oh wait, so yeah, it won't be able to get to the top from there, will it?
Unless it's at half movement. It can get to the top.
It's got 40 feet of movement. So
40 foot, probably not from how far it's moved to get to the bottom. So if we're saying like this is the base, maybe not.
Yeah, it's just gonna go 5, 10, 50. Can it like stop mid climb? So if it goes,
it can, but I'm gonna make it roll an athletics check if it's stopping mid climb.
Fuck it, it's just gonna go to the base of the mountain.
All right. Okay, so it kind of gets there and kind of looks up at it and kind of gets in a position ready to climb, which brings us to Yukina. So you see all of them kind of drop, and then one flies up above to that ridge at the top.
Okay, that came around quicker than I expected. If I was to go... Oh, let me come up with that. If I was to go here, which is 30 feet, there's absolutely no chance I can see anything, is there?
No, not from how high up the ridge is. I have to get to the top of the ridge to be able to see too far in.
I don't think I can get there on this turn. There's not really too much point.
Well, you were originally over there.
Yeah.
see.
What
your
if-
speed again? 30.
What if you dashed?
30, yeah.
Okay, so that would
Oh
be
shit! Yeah, I
20.
forgot about dashing. Oh fuck it.
Oh yeah. So that'd be 20 foot to get to the base.
Yep.
And then 20 foot up would be like 40. So you could just get to the top, but it would be a dash. So it would be your
So it would
action.
be my action.
So you could get to the top. You wouldn't have an action once you get to the top. You'd be up there.
Anyone hurt down here near me?
To
I
the
mean, I'm
square,
full health.
actually. Oh, I'm at the top.
Your Acadian looks, bloody. In his full form.
I think I will just use the heal wounds. Heal wounds on him, because by the time I get up there, that's going to be dead already. I can assume. I'm putting my faith in you guys, so I will just come over here and use my action to...
Acadian's down here. The green
Down
there.
where? Oh, over
The
here.
edgy looking one.
The edgy looking one.
The edge.
Will,
The one with the claw.
I will cure wounds on him,
Oh, thank you.
which is a D8.
2. From your wisdom.
Wait.
Six.
Nice, thank you. Alright, it almost feels like I didn't fall 45 feet.
You're welcome. I'm sorry, but I laughed when you fell. But this is me making it up to you.
Oh, I do aim to please.
You're doing well so far.
Alright. Is it my turn? I can't hear Ewan for some reason.
Sorry, I was just fixing the cameras. The cameras froze. I don't know how long they've been frozen for, but it's fine. It's a normal thing, to be honest. It's like what normally happens with us, so at least it's a normal problem. Aeolus, it is you.
So I think I can reach the top if I use 60 feet of movement. I believe. So if I basically
where are
dash
you
in,
going
so
to?
that's 20. That's 20 feet to get to the base,
Mhm.
and then another 15 feet. So that's going to be half my movement. So that's going to be. If I dash, I can get to the top. I'm pretty sure.
Just
That's-
about, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's gonna just get to the top there.
There's Laura, I can't remember the full name, in the front, and then just this trio of like enemies behind him.
Fucking animals, I know.
Attack formation.
Alright, so you get to the top. That'll be your action.
Yeah, and my bonus action, I can't really do anything. I'm not gonna do anything else. I'm just gonna poke round to Laura and just go, "Hello, darling," and to the birds.
Alright, Deucalion.
Okay,
Get down on the ground.
assuming that this thing is going to get destroyed pretty quickly, I'm going to pick up the severed head of the one that picked me up and dropped me and attach it under my coat to my belt. And then I am going to run and jump on the back of the tiger.
You run and jump on the back of the tiger. You're now riding a tiger.
I'm just sitting there.
Oh shit!
With my sword in the air.
Are you in your beast form?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking metal as shit.
Yeah. I've shot my sword in the air with like the heat coming off of it, just ready to see where this tiger goes.
So extra.
So some people can call you the Tiger King.
Yeah.
Alright, well, moving swiftly on to the fucking creature. It is going to immediately try and, like, peck at you, Laura. Natural 20.
Please not. You do not do this. Roll again.
Roll again.
An 18.
Roll again.
I already did, it was an 18. So that will be...
Oh no. Are you gonna get down by this?
It's possible.
16 bludgeoning damage, down to 8.
Okay.
and then it's going to try and attack you with its claws, or its talons even. And that's not going to hit. That's a natural 3. So it pecks you and it catches you off guard, as you're expecting it to kind of be in this like wounded state. But as it tries to lift up and like dig its talons into you, it's just too weak and not fast enough. It's able to grab its leg, which brings us to the hyena.
Yep, hyena's just gonna go to here and give it a good old attack.
Has it got pack tactics? I think they do, don't they?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't have. The hyena doesn't.
Really?
Yeah,
So
surprisingly,
weird.
it doesn't.
Given it's a pack animal.
Yeah.
That's 12 plus 5.
Oh, that'll hit. Roll that.
Whoa, plus 5.
2d6.
Yeah, that is a ridiculous addition.
That's 8 plus 3 damage. Halved.
Are you shitting me? Are you fucking shit? Oh my god, yeah, it does have a ridiculous amount of health. I've just seen its health as well, yeah. How does the hyena do this?
As it just pecks at Laura, the hyena is just gonna like leap off Laura's back and just land on top of it and just bite down on the back of its neck, basically just killing it instantly. And then just start trying
That is
start
awesome.
eating it.
Alright, so as the hyena leaps up and like breaks its neck and twists it, it cracks, and the whole thing drops to the ground, dead.
Oh, this was a very good battle.
Edith is just going to be there petting the jackal. Like, you did good, darling. Don't worry.
Do I see the nest?
Tiger to move.
Yeah, with that, the combat is over. So if the rest of you wish to kind of make your way up to the top, you can.
Do I see the nest up here?
On the back of the tiger?
Oh yeah, there are 3 eggs in there.
How big are the eggs?
So they're like probably like kind of like this sort of size, like fairly large eggs, like not humongous sized, but they are pretty large and certainly bigger than any bird egg that you've ever seen.
I take one.
I'm going to take one as well, yes.
So because this is obviously not kind of in the same vein as many other games, it's more, there's a particular kind of tone to it. I'm going to give you an option here as to what these eggs could be used for, and in your character's minds you could probably think of this. So there is a clutch of 3 eggs here in the nest. You have a choice. They could be sold off in the town to be sent back to the rest of the Empire, and they'd probably net you around 1,200 gold pieces, like 1,200.
This is good money.
Pretty decent cash. Or they could be used to try and hatch / raise a Peryton. That could be used as a sidekick. However, it's not a guaranteed thing. So it would be a roll. With all 3 eggs, there's a 70% chance that you would get one out of it. Like one of them would survive. If you use 2, there's a lesser chance, and with 1, there's a very marginal chance, but it could still happen. So effectively, you could sell off some of them at 400 apiece, but it makes it less likely that you would get that pet, effectively. So I'm giving you the option here.
I take this one, I raise it to be my little baby.
Throw me one of those eggs if there's one left.
There's 3.
We need to decide who's not going to get one first, darling.
I mean, do we sell them, or do we make a little baby bird deer?
Little baby bird.
We all want to raise them,
Yeah.
yes?
Yeah,
I
think that would do.
I'm going to object to raising one. We literally just killed its parents, darling.
Yes, it has no idea.
Have it.
You don't get an egg and the other 3 of us do.
I would much rather.
It is decided then.
Throw me one.
Don't fight. You have one
carefully.
hand. You
I'll
have
say I'm
one
just on
hand.
the back of this tiger, and I'll just.
We could also use one to make omelette later on.
Well, if it doesn't hatch, then I'll use what's left of it.
I don't. Yes, fair enough.
So are we trying to hatch all 3?
of them.
It seems like that is the case.
Nice.
I'm gonna wrap mine in like whatever sort of material I have.
Sure, you can wrap it up.
Yeah, I grab like a leather pouch off my like leather belt and just kind of squeeze it around it and hang it off my waist.
This is really horrible, but Deucalion is horrible, and in his beast form, he picks up the head that he's got attached to his belt, and he's like, "This is your parents. If you betray me, this is what will happen to you."
Oh my god. He's meaning business.
Remember what I
I'm
said
making
about
a
being...
-10 on that check now.
No.
How big did you say the eggs were?
That size.
Okay, yeah. I like with like a bit of material I have, I make like a thing that
Little
holds it.
I hold mine up to Deucalion's head. It is same size. It is so big.
Do you want these eggs to hatch or not? Let's hold them with a little bit more.
I have mine in one hand. And I'm just like, oh. It will be fine.
I much rather prefer magical beasts that just obey my opinions, but sure.
I like these things. This little dog.
That's Jackie the Jackal.
Okay, Jackie the Jackal, and the tiger.
Tiger,
There's a
that's
lot of-
Cuddles, Mr. Cuddles.
And,
I speak to the animals and say good job.
You can if you want to use your spell slot.
How long ago did you cast
I'm not
it
gonna
before
make you do a
combat?
random encounter.
Wait, if it lasts for 10 minutes, will it still be in because of combat?
I don't know because I don't think I'm not sure.
I probably would have been. I mean, technically.
Actually,
Concentration would have dropped
yeah.
though because of Slayer's
Oh, yeah,
Prey.
It's not. I don't know if that's concentration. Sure.
Okay, well I at least try with that remaining concentration I have.
You can talk
Give him
to
a
them.
little pat. Say, good job guys, really powerful and amazing, and really helped us out there.
The tiger comes to you. I love Mr. Cuddles. And I do not appreciate being called that name. Name is Professor Javidson.
Okay. Do you want me to tell Aeolus this? I think it might break. Am I right in saying her? Or is it him? Are you a boy or a girl?
This is a guy.
Okay. It might break his heart a little bit.
Very well.
I'll keep that in mind. We know,
Existence
yeah?
is suffering.
Alright.
I just give him a good little scratch behind the ear.
Oh, yes. Oh.
Do you think we have done good job, or is there more of these things out here?
Well, we've taken care of 3 of them, and we have taken over their nest. I'm pretty sure. Sorry, Deucalion, what was you going to say?
I was just going to suggest that we go back, we've done the job, we get paid, we see if we can hatch these, and then if it turns out there's more, then it's a whole new problem and we can get paid again.
This is...
Okay, I've got an idea. Why don't we just leave the eggs here? They hatch, new job, more money.
I want to pay.
This is what I call bad job. You not get new jobs if you do not deal with the problem.
They don't have to know that there are eggs there.
Oh, but
So
yes,
I need to give the egg the mothering love that it needs.
Yes, this has
without
been
without
decided.
parents, it's gonna
Yeah.
get cold. It's not gonna hatch, and I really would like a pet.
My
Okay,
only,
I
my
guess
friend
what's-
here has left, so I need a new one.
I mean, I guess what you... I mean...
Listen, Dookie, you describe situation in which we get hired again. If we do bad job, we do not get hired again. It's simple.
Well, they don't have to... Look, I'm just saying if there's more out there that we can't see, we can't deal with them right now, so...
Right, but we should check just in case. And then we just say, look, to our best of our knowledge, we can hold our heads up high. We did good job.
Fine, fine.
I I just sort of would I be able, depending on how high that next bit is? Can I climb up and have a little check?
Sure, you
Like
can
I'll climb up, take a check, or
Just
look
a quick
around
check.
and listen around and run back down.
Sure, roll a perception check.
While that's going on, I'm going to go, Mr. Cuddles, can you smell any more? And it has advantage on perception smell checks.
Ah, man of the nose, just like us.
Well, Yukino, you don't see anything else around.
Natural 20.
Ooh. Wow. Doesn't smell anything.
Good.
I think we're in the clear, darlings.
Two.
Nice.
All right. Well, this is good. This is good. We did great job then.
Did a really good job. I'm sorry that I wasn't much help this time.
You was lots help. You shoot them in the sky when we cannot get to them.
Yeah,
Yes, you also did that.
my almost shattered legs.
And you also did that very cool ice breath thing, darling. That's what's amazing.
Yes, ice
Thank
breath.
you. I can't do it a lot. It wears me out, but I do enjoy doing that.
Well, should we start heading back? We've got a day and a half journey ahead of us.
Yes, it's long journey and I want a good meal. I'm hungry.
By the way, Decalion, you might want to step off, Mr. Cuddles.
Why?
Because he's going to disappear now.
Oh, I've fallen once before today, I'll do it again.
You've got an egg on you, darling. I don't think the egg will survive.
That's a good point. This is why I never had kids.
Yes, that's the reason why you've never had kids.
I'll climb off with the egg.
Oh, the falling we did today. We are lucky we have legs.
All animals go back into the bag.
Alright. So, with that, you collect the eggs and begin to take the journey back towards Dawngrove. You have to take a rest in the middle. You do arrive back safely the following day. As you return, you are each paid 200 gold pieces for your involvement in the quest, as the quest is now complete.
Woohoo!
I will remove it from.
That's 200 each.
200 each, indeed.
Beautiful.
So that quest is now complete. You do have those eggs, so now is the time for you to decide if you want to sell them. So, just to clarify, you're not necessarily going to get one each. This is one. This is being raised. The clutch is being raised by the guild.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, the more eggs that you don't sell, the more likely it is that the raising will succeed, because there's more of the eggs to raise. But also you could use that money to buy things or improve the town, which is a separate thing we won't do on stream.
I mean, what think chances of getting new one without motherly attention? Perhaps they will not hatch.
I think it's.
They could just be wasted.
Someone's saying about 70% of one hatching if we keep all three.
Oh yeah, that voice in the sky.
Yes, he talks quite a lot. I tend to.
What is this voice you talked about? I don't hear.
I'm
it.
sorry, he talks quite a lot.
I wouldn't make it angry if I were you.
I got the 70% sense when I sort of engaged with the mothers.
Oh yeah.
Mother birds.
Right.
I would really like to keep my egg as a mother for the whole group. Not that it's mine, but I personally, the one that I'm holding, I'm gonna find it hard now to detach.
Honestly, I feel bad selling it too.
I feel like the
It's
ice
alive.
cream over there is gonna want to raise one. Yes.
I've grown attached to the little bastard.
You don't want omelet?
I mean,
No,
if
I don't even like omelets. I was just big talking.
You
Let's
don't
put it
even
like this: if they don't hatch, you can make them into omelet anyway.
I don't think it works like that. What if it goes bad inside?
Then we make a bad omelet.
Oh, we can make they'll be like we can make chicken.
What? What?
Because how do eggs work?
Not like that.
I think it might be a different species, actually.
Yes, I don't know how it works. This one or chicken?
Yes, we could, I guess, use the fetus meat.
No, I think we sell them. I get rid of them all. Right now. Let's sell them all. Let's sell them all. The Empire can have them. We don't need them. Get rid of them.
I don't think Miss Ice Queen over there is going to want to sell hers, darling.
Miss Ice Queen.
Fine. We'll keep all three then. I change mine very easily.
Yeah, I would like to see if we can, turn these into something that will be an advantage to us.
I believe we can.
Okay, it is settled then.
Alright, let's
raise the eggs.
Raise my eggs.
Eggs.
Raise the eggs.
Who are we convincing now? I don't understand. Who are you chanting to?
So are you raising all three, like keeping all three of the eggs?
Yes.
All right. So you have to get at least 70 on a D100.
Oh, Katie.
Yeah.
Katie, roll it.
If you don't, all three eggs died.
What, 70 or above?
70 or below. It's a
70 or
70%
below.
chance.
So if you roll,
And we don't. One roll is for all 3 eggs.
yeah, it's just a percentage chance.
Guys, I've had
70 or
The high, yeah, but think of it like this: you've been rolling really low. That's what you want.
you want under 70 here.
70.
Come on.
Can I have like an advantage?
No, fuck off.
Because I've been really caring.
No, fuck right off.
What about a body smile for good care?
Life don't have no advantage.
I've been singing to it.
I don't give a fuck.
stories of how I lost my hand.
Honestly, the way pets go in D&D, we'll forget they exist next time we play it.
Yeah, to be honest, no one will remember this even happened next time.
I'm gonna shut my eyes and press it, and then I'm just gonna listen to your guys' reaction. Okay.
Oh
That's what you wanted.
What?
You wanted below 70. It was a 70% chance, so it needs to be 70 or below.
We got it. We got it.
I was just being a shithead.
All right.
How many hatch? How many hatch?
Just the one. It's one.
I want
So 2
3.
of the eggs died. You killed 2 eggs.
No. What?
You make
It
omelets.
is my
We're
one,
gonna make
and
omelets.
it is my one that hatches.
No, I think it was mom.
You guys were flinging yours around.
I just threatened it very mildly.
I sung to it and held it in a freaking thing.
Right, I'm gonna make a new page called Pets. All right, we got. All right, we got. I don't even know how to do this. I haven't really thought about putting this down. Perry.
What were they called?
Turn. Like Peryton or something.
Like
Yeah, Peryton.
Perytons.
Yeah, I'll spell it out for you in the chat.
I googled it. Peryton. Never heard of these before, but I've seen them.
Like a riding machine.
I thought they were Fae, to be honest with you, when I
Guys,
first
do you
saw.
call it Perry?
Yes.
God. All right, Perry the Peryton. Perry the Peryton.
That was a monstrosity as well.
That was such a good sound. Oh my god. Who was that?
Mitch.
Wow,
Who
Mitch.
do you think? It's Mr. Uvula.
Mr. Vulva whacks his vulva around. So with that, you completed a quest. So I'm going to give you 200 experience on top of that as well.
Oh, 200. Can
Oh,
I have?
and experience from the battle. Yeah, so 200 experience for the quest, and for the battle, you
Maybe.
will
Maybe we
get.
won't. Maybe we won't.
Give me a second.
Plus us on 17.
I need to get a calculator out because I haven't got the whole thing ready. So it was 4 of you. I'm not going to be mean and take it away because you had fucking animals in there. Though I probably should.
The animals that are
No.
The animals left.
Each of you get 507 experience.
You sure you don't want to give us like 1,000?
So.
Oh
Wait,
bollocks!
Willie.
I've been. Oh shit! Wait.
What have you done?
I set my experience all the way down to 507.
Oh no!
It's fine. I've got it somewhere else. 17.
All right.
So
Okay.
I was
Good.
at 1775, and I'm adding
Did you do that?
507.
I can't do the maths, huh?
You can't do the math.
No, I'm gonna wait for someone else to do it.
Okay, so I'm at.
but
We'll be at the same.
You-
Katie. We'll be at the same.
Yeah.
2,287. So we need another 500.
So
need
close.
Roughly 500-ish to level up.
Yeah. All right. Well, I
2000.
do think that is everything.
Yeah.
So we are going to end the stream there. We're going to do a little raid to Snatchy Buckles, I think. So yeah, we'll end the stream there. It's gone over a little bit, by about nearly an hour. Probably because there was a combat earlier on that I really did not expect to happen. But congratulations, got you a bit of experience.
That was incredible.
That was a fun little encounter. So thank you very much for tuning in to Ice the East. I would love to do this a little bit more often. It's just fun to do a little casual game every now and again when people are around. It's a fun little thing.
Yeah, it's fun.
I just need the time to prep it, right? And I mean, I did this. I prepped that kind of in like the session like last night. So, but yeah, it's a lot of fun to do. So hopefully we'll do a few more of these in the future and kind of like put them around a little bit. Yeah, I think that's everything. Any final words to say? Oh, thank you.
Prickly Pete.
That sounds so horrible to say. Pricky Pete. For the raid, that was awesome. Thank you so much for that. And boys from the Baltic Star for following and engaging today. That was great. Thank you very much. Appreciate it so much. Yeah, we'll end it there. Unless anyone has any final words before we sign off.
Nope.
Alrighty then. Alright, well, so we will see you this Sunday. Thanks to this test stream, we've clearly seen that it works, so hopefully my internet's not going to be a pile of shit on Sunday afternoon. So until then, remember, stay dirty.
Stay dirty!
Stay dirty!
Thank you.